Do live.
Fuck it. This broadcast is live.
That was perfect timing.
Or so we think.
So we think.
Did anybody check to see if it's popping up?
It's not popping up.
I got
Yo, Kenny in the chat already. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, we got a slight delay going on. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Jason Lowry on The Nerds Has Spoken. I'm here with my partners in crime, and we are doing it live.
fuck it.
It live.
Right? Yeah, 1 year, baby. We got Jeremy B.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Say that around. Come on.
Come on, we gotta get it. Yeah.
You all hear me? You can hear me. You can't, can you?
Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that.
I can't hear you.
Let me see.
What's that? What's that?
But
Hey, guys.
That Barry White syndrome. Anyway, so I'm here with my partners in crime. I got Eric B. I got Jeremy B. We got the B's in the house. We got 50 Cent E. Wells. And we got Anniversary Stein. What's up, fellas?
Hey, what up, fellas? 50, 1 year anniversary.
Oh, man.
Look at the chat. It's on fire already. Let's go.
Yep.
Let's get it.
Let's
Get
go.
it.
Oh, man. Here we go.
Freestyle real quick. Get that freestyle. No, we're not doing that.
Yep. We got that.
Nah.
Thank you, everybody, for thinking the 1 year anniversary.
Look at all these people.
Yeah, right?
You
they're not
fucking
there.
useless. What are you doing?
Yeah, no shit.
I'm better to do.
Thank you, Santana. Thank you, Santana.
Yeah,
What's up,
thanks.
Tim?
That's my sister.
Awesome. I thought she looked familiar. I
Eric
thought
and
she-
Yep,
DX.
yep.
What are you guys
What's
doing?
up, Jose?
Oh, Jose in the
Tim?
building.
Tim? Who else we got in here?
You got Tim from across the water. Jed stopping by to say
Who
hello.
else we got? We got Kim. Oh, we got Kenneth. We got Eric and BX. Look at that. We got Jed Vargo.
Jose.
Oh my God. Anyway, so how was your guys' week?
So far, so good, man. So far, so good. It was still very cold. It's snowing. It was snowing almost every other day up here, and then it just decided to melt some of it away. But yeah, I had something very exciting happen to me this week. So we'll get
Did you
to
start
that.
growing hair in weird places, or like what was it?
That wouldn't be exciting,
That's every
sir.
day.
Thank you very much. On my palms. Yo, but it's been a pretty good week, man. Overall, I got an update on the basement, so we'll talk about that in halls and stuff as well. So, but yeah, that was it for me, man. Jeremy B, how was your week?
Nobody wants to hear from me. We need to hear from the man of the hour. Let's start with Mr. E. Wells. What's up? How was your week, man?
Shut up, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Wow, it feels good.
What's up, Dust?
Yeah, right.
Welcome
Right.
back.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But it was a pretty good week, man. I'm still unpacking, man. So most of you
Yeah,
may
tell
know or
the
not
people
know.
where you've been.
Oh man, I've been around the world and yeah.
Sing it, girl.
Baby.
Nah, man. I've just been working, man, and we just bought a home, just bought a house.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It was a long process. Everything going on right now with this virus, it's slowed down everything. So everything just took forever, man. It was crazy. But we finally closed in December, right before Christmas. So it was a nice little Christmas present for me and my wife. It was great. But we had to pack everything up in like a U-Haul truck, literally in one day, pack everything up and just go. And it was crazy. So I still got boxes and stuff all over the place. My wife's got me doing 10 million projects. Put this together, put that together. I need to put this together, put that there. The honey-do list. The honey-do list is real long. Real long. But that's it, man. That's all I've been doing all week, man. It's just still packing stuff up and putting things away and stuff like that. But I'm happy to have my own house, man. It's a beautiful thing. I'm blessed. I'm thankful for that.
Congratulations, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Man. That's the week for me.
Are you allowed to buy shit again?
Wait. Yeah. What do you mean, man? I was stopped.
Pre-orders.
Pre-orders, man. Pre-orders go with it.
Well, that should have been something that we used. pre-orders.
Every time a package come in, she would look up. She's starting to catch on now, though. But she would look up and be like, "Is that another one of your pre-orders?"
You were like, yes.
Yes, it is. I ordered it last year around June.
It's always last
it all
year in
got stuck
June.
from COVID, right?
Right.
Yo, who is this in the chat as Eric B loves the D?
Oh,
What's up, Brammer? How you doing?
Listen, I absolutely love Detroit. I
That's
Okay,
you love Detroit.
I love Detroit. Let me find out who you are. Let me find out.
Oh, you know who it is.
Oh, we got
Yo,
we got Siobhan in here too. Look at that.
Oh,
you better be careful right now.
Now she knows the pre-order trick. Shh, everybody hide.
Oh crap!
Dang, Wales, you done ruined it for everybody.
What's up, Antoine?
What's up, Antoine?
What's
Listen,
up, Sean?
Good to see you.
pre-orders are a real thing. It's a real thing. It is a real thing.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
Yep,
Listen,
yep.
I had to atone for a few of them a couple days ago. I was like, look, let me show you the dates.
I got receipts, man. I got emails. I got everything.
Them Johns.
She's like, I could doctor those too.
Yeah, man.
Yo, tell you
yo.
why. Tell you why I do not call mine. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know they got
I don't see you in the chat though. I'm just kidding.
You know they got each other's numbers.
Yep.
I'm just kidding. I was be joking.
So speaking of what people got this week, well, let's see here. Who else? We went Burgess. We went this.
Well, we got Jeremy.
Jeremy?
Still.
Who else we got?
Jeremy, your week was okay?
My week was tough, man. We're down 2 men at work on a relatively small team, so there's been a lot of picking up and late hours, and worked last night until about 1:15 in the morning, so that wasn't great. But the week ended off strong. Cleveland is a very flat place. There aren't many hills, and I come from the wild, wonderful West Virginia, so I'm used to some sled riding hills, and I have none around here. So we took advantage this afternoon and took the girls out to do some sled riding on like one of the 3 hills in Cleveland, and had a blast, man. It was a good time. Good time.
Did you dress up like Frozone?
No. I didn't.
That's probably
Speaking of that, though, I do have more videos on that guy. Deshaun actually sent them over. I forgot to send them to you guys.
Oh, yeah.
He had some crazy cosplay as Frozone, more than what we just saw in that few episodes ago. So I'll send that to you guys too.
Yeah, we'll have to show him up later.
What about you, Wolf? How was your week?
I love it.
Yeah, I had a week. I went to Arkansas.
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 Did you get snowed in?
Was that a good use of your time, sir?
No, not at all.
It sounds pleasant already.
No, so let's have a discussion. So if you're not aware, there's a huge snowstorm in Texas right now. There's rolling blackouts and roads are crazy right now. And Arkansas is not much fucking better. So I landed, waiting to get my car, and my car was a little Nissan Versa. Great for the snow. Had nothing else.
Yikes.
Drove about 5 miles down the road, and I said, fuck this. Pulled into a hotel. They were open. I had a lovely lunch of Fanta and a box of Chips Ahoy cookies.
I thought you were going to say Funyuns for a minute or something crazy.
They had those, I'm sure. But yeah, so had to spend the night on that. That was fun. Next day was a little bit better. Drove down 2 hours to Prescott, Arkansas. I get there. I'm unloading the stuff, and some guy comes up to me. He goes, "We're not ready for you. Can you come back another time?"
What?
So is that when you proceeded to drop kick him in the face?
No. In my mind, I did. In my mind.
What's another
That's the
time?
place to do it.
Is that like later today? Is that like after lunch?
No, it's another week from now. 2 weeks,
Tuesday.
whenever we feel like contacting you again. So.
Wow.
Yeah, I put on a brave face. I smiled and I said, "Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. Things happen. Life happens. You know, what am I gonna do? Right? Oh, this weather." In the car, and he was gone. That's when the swear word started.
Yo, that video was hilarious.
What's up,
Dude.
Lowry's Beard Dingles in the chat? What's up?
What's up?
That's got to be Russ. That has got to be Russ.
Hey,
Raul!
What's up, Raul?
oh, look at that. What's up, dude? Thank you.
Yo,
Thank you,
Antoine in
Mr. Lowry Beard Dingles. Thank you for the love. How you doing?
Dust Mites, Mr. Brink. Great to see you guys.
Yo, he said loud shirt, by the way. I like it. I kind of dig
I
that
think it was
shirt.
that loud.
I
No,
ain't
it's
think
not that loud.
You should have seen the one earlier. That was loud.
Yo, that's just Brink is jealous because he didn't think of putting that color on first. He loves them plaid shirts.
I love a good plaid shirt too, man.
Yo, yeah, man, a good plaid shirt is dope.
My closet
doubt.
is nuts with those.
No doubt. Lowry, what about your week, man?
Oh man, just chilling. You know, going on the second week of work. Yay. Loving it. Pretty busy.
Hey, you got a job, man. It's a good thing.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Wrap it up.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. You know, I wasn't as laid off as long as what I was thinking, but in the process of everything going on, like I said before, I started a business and I officially got word on Friday that I am now I am actually registered in the state of Virginia as a business.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
So I could do work on the side
man.
now legally. So
All
Hey,
things
that's
happen
what's
for a
up.
reason,
Nice.
dude. You had to
Absolutely.
do that
Absolutely.
that had to happen so it can push you to get your own thing.
Yeah, man.
going. And on top of that, you still find employment. So now
yeah,
you got
dude.
two things going, man. So that's dope. Clap it
Yeah. Yeah, I got my OnlyFans hooking up my Dingleberry farm and everything.
Nice. I gotta get my OnlyFans started, man. Yeah.
Lowry has a patent, a comb to get rid of me. No, that's herpes.
Who are these people?
Well, whoever it is, they switched up from Eric B loves the D to that, so it's probably the same person.
Brink is going in on Jeremy. Look at this guy.
Yeah, he is. Look at that.
Yo, what you do, Jerry?
He's just jealous of the button up.
Made fun of his shorts.
Yo, Brink,
Now you just need the big axe. You need an axe and everything with it too. So
Well, you know, speaking of buttoning things up, man, let's go ahead and get to these hauls. Let's start the reverse way.
Right.
Wolf, what about you, man?
Dutch rudder. Let's
Me?
go.
I'll start off. I got some more pretender parts.
Ooh, nice.
I got the guns for this guy, his shoulder pieces, and his axe of death. He's complete now.
There we go.
And then I got more parts. I got his 2 guns, so he's complete now.
Nice.
Then I went to a toy show in Ohio. In addition to bringing back COVID, probably, I got shit there.
God damn.
Yo, that place was crowded and scary, and no one likes masks, but that's okay.
Welcome to a hive.
Yeah, your state sucks ass, dude. I don't fucking care. Anyway, we got a rewind, G1 rewind.
Nice.
Yo, really, that's a good find, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rewind and eject were the 2, right?
Yeah, he
Rewind
got a
and
little,
Yeah.
he a little loose. He's been loved a little bit.
Hey, look, Kiki Oil will tighten that up.
Kiki.
Right?
Oh, I got that. I got
You
some.
love me.
I got a Quake, G1 Quake, double target.
Nice.
Oh, it's
Mhm.
beautiful, man.
Pew, pew.
That's in good shape too, man.
It is. I got a Fangry.
Yeah, you are.
Nice.
Fangry.
He said, "Yeah, you are."
Yeah, you are. You. G1 Night Beat.
Nice. That looks good.
So
bro.
Brink wants to know: are those the Voltron Robeasts?
They are not. They are not. That'd been cool though. And finally, I got a G1 Hose Head.
What the heck?
Nice.
Hose head.
Hose Head.
There was a G1 hose head?
Yeah, in the Master Force cartoon.
Ah.
Yeah, they're like junior headmaster. Like he's a little tiny headmaster. All these guys are. It's really crazy.
Brink said, if you just wait until NJCC, you can buy all his G1.
I don't know when that's
Yeah,
gonna
I was
happen
gonna
anymore. Brink, message me. We'll talk. And finally, apologies.
Oh,
to Matt.
drum roll.
Apologies to Matt Hurd. He's gonna shoot me. He's gonna clown me over this one.
You've been waiting for that one.
Hey.
Yeah, I got a Super 7 Raphael.
Nice.
Stop giving shit away.
So, So Wolf, you missed the last meetup. Anthony actually had took his out the box, and we got a chance to mess with it. It actually is pretty cool. His did have a loose ankle joint, but that's not a common widespread issue.
This is this is that new variant one. I don't know if there's going to be any differences.
Okay.
Joint tolerance. I messed with the one at JD's house. His hips were really loose.
Okay.
I don't know if they fixed that or not. What's up, Skinny Vinny? Good to see you.
Yo.
What up, Vin?
It's 50, Vinny, but thanks for wishful thinking.
See you next year.
That's positive thinking right there, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got, guys. Next up.
Nice. Let's go ahead and head to Jeremy B. What you get?
What'd I get? I got a microphone.
Look at those.
Nice.
Yeah.
About fucking time, right?
Yeah.
Jose said you sound great.
Now you can do some voiceovers and all that porn acting you do on the side. It'd be great.
It was a very low bar. The voiceovers and the porn.
They're must-haves.
Let's see. What do we catch up on? All right. So a while back, since the last time I was here, I got that X-Transbot's Menasor. He's not going to move. I'm not going to move him. His leg's broken. So I got that.
What happened?
I transformed it.
Oh,
Hey.
And the lower leg wanted to relieve itself from the rest of the body, and so it did. And then I got same thing as everybody else. I got the Fans Toys
Nice.
Smoky. It's heavier than I thought it would be for an arm bot. I'll say that. But kind of articulation is not great, but it's not terrible. What else did I get? So EE Prime talked me into buying Call of Duty so everyone can kill me on the Xbox regularly.
Yep.
And wouldn't you know it, I had sound issues on that shit too. So I got
little wired headset action,
little Xbox headset to get me by. And then as a surprise this week, my mom was supposed to come and visit after Christmas. She ended up getting COVID and all's good now, but she shipped my girls Christmas presents and sent me a couple things, which the one movie thing that I'll ever have in my collection is this phone charger.
Nice.
My mom got me for it. But
that's kind of cool.
That's a phone
It's
charger?
kind of cool. Yeah, there's a little flippity flap here. I'm never going to use it as a phone charger, but
here's a phone charger.
but I'll keep this as the one movie thing in the room. And then this awesome thing. I don't know where she found this shit, but it's an unofficial Transformers guide printed in 1999 price guide for all this stuff. So there's some awesome pictures.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. She did real well on me, but otherwise that's it.
Wait! You got to tell her what you got. The girls, man. That's big.
Oh yeah. She sent the girls a Nintendo Switch. So
nice.
we got in a round of Mario Kart right before we started recording. So
nice.
We've had fun with that. But yeah, that's the big one. What about you, Eric B? What'd you get?
I got something that I've been looking for quite some time. So let me just go ahead and I'm gonna tease y'all a little bit first. Hold on. So I got this little doohickey in the mail this week. I bought this little cheapo emulator game player, which is great. It was like $30 or something like that. I bought it with the intention of having something for the family when we go on road trips or we take trips via the flight, which is cool because it has like Mario, which my wife loves. It has Sonic on here, all the Sega Genesis games, NES games, SNES games. But one of the games that I really wanted, and I'm glad it's on here, was X-Men versus Street Fighter. So
nice.
One of my favorite fighting games of all times, and it sucks that they won't pull it back on the consoles, man. But that was fire.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm a weed gummy.
What?
That shit was
Somebody's
hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ. Can
Eric
I
B?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Loves the
And then here's the lead up to the big thing. I got an external hard drive. And it is a portable SSD, so it's solid state, and it does the job very well. So 1 terabyte from SanDisk.
That's a lot of porn.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, you got to keep that stuff archived. Keep it off the main thing, right? And then I got a media remote.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, I'm teasing.
PlayStation.
And I got
as he holds up an Xbox.
I got a camera.
Nice.
Nice.
And then I got a Yoshi.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
But let me stop playing with y'all, man. I got my PS5.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey, you've been looking for that thing for a while, right?
Man,
yeah, who hasn't?
I couldn't get it anywhere, man. And thank God, Meyer, a little birdie put me onto Meyer, which is a local grocery store, department store here in the Midwest. They were doing walk-ins, and if you called on the phone, they were going to tell you they didn't have them because that's what they're trained to do. But if you walked in the store and they had them, they would sell them to you. And the girl, when I got there, told me, yeah, we got one left. We got one left. And she hooked me up, man. And I told her I needed some accessories, and she was about to walk over there and get that stuff first. I said, no. Go to the back. Go get that. Bring that back out. Somebody else gets it. And then we'll go get these accessories. No one can just take those off the shelf because they're on those lock and pegs. So worked out great. But yeah, man, I got that. And that wraps me up. Not Jeremy B. I'm sorry. Eric, Ewell.
Messing up live.
I'm sure
Live.
you got about a good 17 weeks to fulfill here. Just give it
no shit.
We're not gonna do that. There's just way too. My entire haul is literally everything I bought from my house. I mean, from my mom's house. You know what I mean?
You win for the week.
Literally everything. I mean, like, you know what's so crazy and what's fun about it though, and I mean it's really fun about it, is that like moving sucks, right? We all know that. Moving really sucks.
Yep.
But it's just like when you get to the house, bro, and I unpack all my toys and shit, it's like Christmas all over again, yo. I'm opening up things. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know I had this. I forgot about this. It's just like things just popping out. So that's great about that.
Now, did you open up anything yet that was broken?
That was broken. No.
Yeah. Oh, thank God.
Bro, I bubble wrapped everything till like 15 times. Some things like my Dinobots, everything got bubble wrapped like 15,000 times. Yo. Everything was safely secured. Thank God I didn't have to go far. You know, I was literally probably like 10 minutes away from where I moved from. So it was a nice, short, easy commute. So that was cool. But Smokey was like everyone got. Smokey was the pre-order that came through this week.
Nice.
Like Jeremy said, it was a little heavier than I expected to, but you know, it's definitely nice. I like it. Can't wait for the last one to come. And I got the Bat Cycle.
Oh, nice. The McFarlane boy. That boy.
Oh, there you go.
This joint is sick, bro. Like, I mean, the detail on this thing was beautiful, man. So I had to get that.
Let me ask you, because you got the Punisher one too, the Punisher bike. Which one do you like the best out of the two?
Oh, but what are we talking about though? Talking about the detail on these bikes, or
just the whole everything? I know the detail probably went out here on that, but like, the movement, the stability,
hands down, what went out. I think I would go with the Bat Cycle, bro. Just because, like, I was really just amazed by everything on it, like the tires, the detail. It was really, really well done.
It looks sick.
I blew my mind when I took out the package, man. I was like, wow, this thing is really nice, man. The one thing is, I don't know.
Just go on it.
I was gonna say, y'all gotta tell me. I don't even know which Batman goes with this cycle. But I just saw the cycle. I was like, I gotta get it.
You could modify and put Ghost Rider on it.
You could, yeah. That would probably be pretty sick. That'd probably be pretty sick too, yeah, indeed. I also got this decanter.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, look at that.
Nice this week as well.
You're so bougie now, man.
A little boozy, right? A little boozy.
Where's your smoking jacket?
Yeah.
It's in the closet, actually. Right?
Yeah. You got the pipe, or you got the pipe, or what?
I do have the pipe, actually. But we won't really get into that. What else did I get? I got Hasbro Ecto 1.
Ooh,
Nice.
Also came in this week too.
Nice.
Very nice.
That's the
Yeah, I
weather.
had to get it. Yeah, it's a weathered one. That's very nice. So I had to pick that up as well.
That's a nice size too, bro.
It is a decent size. I don't know how it's gonna look, but it'll look good obviously with the Hasbro ones. But I don't have the Hasbro ones. I have the Mezco ones. Ghostbusters. So I'm not really sure how that's gonna look with that, but got that anyway. I mean, that was mostly. Let me see if I can just disconnect this real quick. I can still see me, right?
Yep.
So just a quick, this is all my haul, man. This
You
is
win.
like every.
That's a
Look
nice
at all those
collection
pre-orders.
room, though, bro.
Yeah, all those pre-orders,
Golly.
man. So yeah, this is everything that I gotta unpack still, stuff like that. So I'm still going.
got a blank-
Damn,
blank
those are
slate,
some
man.
nice looking details. I heard there's an interesting story behind that.
Well, your boy E Prime actually gave me one of these detox in here, so I had to go to his house to disassemble it and pick it up, and I showed up with just my car, so he's like, "Bro, you got a truck coming or something?" I'm like, "No, we're gonna put it in the car." He was like, this is glass, right? Yeah. He's like, did you bring some blankets or anything to cover this? I'm like, no.
Oh shit.
He's looking at me like, bro, this is gonna break on the way home.
Well, didn't you have those CDs everywhere to keep it safe?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna break if you got all those CDs laying everywhere.
The CDs were keeping it was keeping it level. You know what I mean?
Right. I had all kinds of it's in my truck, yo. He's looking at me like, bro, what is wrong with you? Are you out of your mind right now? I was like, just get some blankets, man. Let's wrap this up and get going. But it turned out well. I didn't break anything. I literally put my hazard lights on, and I drove so slow from his house back here, man.
I believed in you. I told him that. I said he'll make it home.
I did. Thank you. I appreciate that. I did make it home. I took my sweet time. People were honking the horn. I was in the middle lane. I have my hazmat on, hazard lights on.
Yo,
people beeping the horn.
So it's like a regular everyday drive New York, right?
Traffic out there is serious. Well, that's the best thing. I left during traffic time, so it was like everyone moving slow anyway.
Nobody needs 5 copies of the Above the Rim soundtrack.
Yeah, he's flying, bro.
I do. I had him in my trunk.
Now, one of them's loving basketball. Get it right.
Yo, phenomenal movie, by the way. Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Fantastic movie, actually. Watched that a few times. But yeah, that's it for me, man. No more. That's it for Halls, really.
Let's go ahead and. I'm sorry. Before we go to Mr. Lowry here, I did get one other thing, and I forgot to mention it. I did get a new Apple Watch band. It's kind of hard.
Nice.
So this one here in particular is special because it's an Apple exclusive band, and if you buy it, they send all the proceeds over to groups who are fighting racial injustice in America, which I thought was amazing. So it's a Pan-African flag. Black History Month. They're tying into that, and it's their way to donate to the cause. So I think that was amazing, man.
That's pretty cool, man.
Nice.
So we already got to everybody, right? Let's go to to Lowry. Lowry, you gonna wrap us up?
Why you keep coming to me?
Pepper sauce.
Keep trying. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
We already
see
see
here.
one big thing
Yeah.
back there.
So one thing I got this week in the mail. Shout out to Terry's TF Club. Dude, this box is phenomenal. Like everything in this thing.
Box.
It just helps me to realize how big your head was.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't tell everybody that. But yeah, so you can see this big bitch sitting right behind me. So I have him sitting there.
Hey.
Dude, that wingspan's 26 inches across.
That wingspan is crazy.
Lord.
That's a combined figure.
One big pot.
Dude, hang on. Look at this. I'll just grab it. Look how fucking watch it drop.
Yo, that is crazy, dude.
Look at the wingspan.
Wow, that
on this thing.
wingspan's nuts. Wow.
Look at that.
Oh, they're like run in front of your face. Let me see how long the wingspans go. Wow, look at that. Look at that.
For scale purposes, right?
I seriously thought about just getting that one because it's such a beautiful figure. It's crazy.
That shit's gonna fall as soon as that. But continue on. I got a pretty decent haul this week. I had a bunch of stuff for BBTS and everything that were showing up. Yeah, Matt Hurt. I'm gonna poke my eye out with my glasses on. So I got Legendary Heroes Darius.
Nice.
So I got it. He's pretty good. He was a nice little figure.
Dude, I'm surprised you didn't put pictures of that in our chat as much as we have been talking about that thing.
Dude, I literally unboxed late last night. I haven't even had a chance to take pictures of it.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I got Sound Wizard.
So that is what, double deck?
Twin cast.
Twin cast.
Nice.
Yo,
How tall are those?
Yeah, how tall are those?
What's the scale on those? Just out of curiosity. Okay.
Nice.
Dude, look at that shit.
It looks just like the fans' toys, man. Just on a miniature.
Yeah, it does. And
then here's
the one.
Yo, shout out to Joseph B for joining us. Joseph Burton joining us in the chat.
Yep.
So that's just a straight repaint of it, right?
Yeah. This is McFans Toys, so.
Oh, that is McFans Toys. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
It looks like the new the Magic Square one.
So I got some Headmasters.
Thanks, Anthony Lewis.
Dude, I got all sorts of shit. Look at all this.
Wow.
Your holes are still good, bro.
Dude, look. What?
Nice.
Dude, this is the one where in that episode that Prawn is the
that one
alligator
thing from that one time? I remember
that. Yep.
And that's the standard. That's got to be repainted up.
Yeah, look at that.
Dude, we need Maki Toys to finish these Headmasters for Christ's sake.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I was saying last night. So here we go.
Nice.
Next thing on the list, got some flywheel. Dude,
How's
this
that
thing.
track, dude? Have you opened it yet?
Yeah, it's actually not bad. At least they come in car mode. See,
I really like that, dude.
Yeah,
Trax is like one of my favorite characters.
I haven't opened up anything yet except those two, and then the Megatron. So I got the Magic Square silver painted Megatron.
Yeah, that was dope.
And it comes with the
here he is right here.
Mm-hmm.
So this thing's pretty nice.
Yeah, it looks good. It was a Legends kind of week for you.
Well, I think that might be it for Legends. Oh, nope. Wait, there's one more. I got me some Magic Square Bumblebee.
Hey.
Dude, I'm gonna lose.
Oh no, New Wave.
Dude, I'm gonna lose this shit. Like, look how small the hand is. Like,
for real.
Lose that gun for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But continuing on, see what else. Shout out to Nick. Yeah. What does this say?
It says I'm on the floor. Jake knocked me off with his damn predicate.
Yep. Just make sure you don't fall back in your seat. Shout out to Toy Mechanics and everything, and Nick Fury. So he actually got me these.
Oh, that's nice.
Dude, look at this.
How many forces does that make for you?
3. I just wanted 3. That's it.
Good stuff.
Butt plugs, right?
Yikes.
Shout out to Chuck.
Oh.
So we ended up going together and getting this. Dude,
did you open that?
There's so much shit in this.
Just the stand alone looks amazing, bro.
Really? Yeah. I didn't see it off the box. I keep seeing the can all over the place. I didn't see it off the box.
That stand is
look at
phenomenal.
This. So you guys are opening at the same time. I didn't get a chance to look at it yet. So this is the first time I'm doing this with you guys. Watch like the head pops off.
Superman.
All right. Damn, it's got batteries and everything too.
Batteries.
Yeah, for the stand. So it's got a stand. Remember from the movie?
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's sick. Nice.
Yeah, so I got that. Oh, dude. This Reeve is badass. Shout out to Mezco for doing this. I've been wanting this.
Live on the Nerds Have Spoken.
Yeah, baby. So here we go.
Live? We didn't even plan this.
Look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful. Wow, look at that
Dude,
face
look at
coat.
Yeah, that's him, all right.
It's definitely him.
I just wish they would have tightened up the oh no, I guess it is tight. Off his wrist.
What, the cape? Oh, the sleeves?
The sleeves at the wrist look a little loose, but that's just those
Well, it's because the way that they did this, because of how small the pattern had to do it, it's kind of the cuff at the end on the inside. But yeah.
Who's got a cuff at the end of that?
Yeah, so like it's wrapped around on the inside, and it's basically they sew it together on the inside, and then as they put it on the figure, they flip it inside out.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So, shout out to that. And then, I got a few more things. TMNT Shredder.
Noise.
Super 7?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Super 7. Then I got over here. Shout out. This was also in the package from Chuck. Thank you for finding that. I got some Bebop and Leonardo.
Leonardo.
That's a nice hookup, boy.
Yep,
So now you're just waiting on what, Michelangelo and Donatello, because they haven't been released yet?
So remember that I missed out when they re-released that set at BBTS, right? Oh yeah, Matt's favorite company.
I'm still on that too.
But anyway, so long story short, like it came with these swords.
Yeah.
But I didn't like them. So I ended up doing this.
They're shiny. Where'd you get those?
How'd you chrome that out?
Hell yeah. Dang.
Look at
I can
that.
see myself in that right now.
Yeah, look at that shit. It looks so much better like that. And
That Leo looks dope.
dude. And what's pretty badass is that it actually fits.
All right, don't stab yourself in the foot.
It's actually, these are sharp, by the way.
And here live on the Nerds Have Spoken podcast, we've
They will fit. Yeah.
Nice.
Live. I took my own shit out. But yeah, let's see here. Was that it?
Yo, that's
Okay,
a U-Haul truck, bro.
Yeah, no shit. I'm pretty sure I think that's it for the week.
And he's lying. He's got more.
Dude, I had all that. Dude, so I had that. And what's crazy is, so these metal weapons, I have them for all the other figures as well.
So everything else is going to be metal?
Yep.
For them? Nice.
So I'm going to swap it out.
Says, look at my floor. Jason's like, hold my beer.
Right. But that is it for me. It was a long time coming because I had that stuff sitting at BBTS and other places, and Chuck and Nick and everybody were able to hook me up. So.
Nice.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man.
What's up, Nidoran?
I think it's time. It is time to ask a question because we got our first giveaway.
It's not.
Not that question.
No, it's
It's
not.
time to ask a question, but not the
Oh,
question.
I figure since he did that already at the beginning, we were just moving on. My bad.
Do it again.
Well, go ahead, Wolf. You got a question.
Wells, does your new house have a clock?
Does it have a clock?
Yeah, does it have a clock?
No. Why?
There's not a clock in the house, so you can't tell me what time it is?
I cannot.
You got
I can tell you what time to nerd up and shut up.
That's right. Oh yeah.
Let's get it on.
Now we can go ahead and ask our first question. We got our first giveaway up, right?
Yeah.
What are we giving away? That's the first question.
Ooh.
Jason, what are we giving away?
So we have some signed prints from Damon Back.
Hey.
And we're going to be giving some of these away. So we will get with the person and we will figure out which one of these you want and then kind of go from there. So we got pretty much everything from everything you can think of. And all these are individually signed by him and everything. So we will get these out to you.
Very well done.
Yeah.
Dude,
How
it's
many
like,
prints? How many prints are we talking about?
We're gonna let's see. How many are we giving away?
I think we were giving away one per person. And
one per person.
4
Yep.
total with the grand prize.
There you go.
Yep.
So, Lowry, why don't you give our listeners and our watchers right now a little backstory on Damon Blatt? I know we had him on the show, but let's just give it a little.
Yeah. So, Damon Blatt, he's actually the official TF Con artist. I've actually known him for quite a few years. I met him down in Charlotte, and we've actually kept in contact ever since. And you'll see a lot of the artwork and everything you see for all the third-party posters and all that. So he actually does all those. He's been doing it for years. He does a great thing, and he also worked on Transformers Reanimated, an online comic. So he did that, and then he did a bunch of miscellaneous art for them, and then also he has a page which we'll post in the link on DeviantArt where he sells his own art.
Yes, sir.
And then, so yeah, I just saw that shit.
Freaking highlight that real quick.
No, it won't let me do it.
Oh man! Brian Brick just asked in the chat for those who are just listening. Con artist, can he be trusted? Well played, Brick.
So
well
so far so good. I mean, he out of the kindness of this art, he was able to sign 100 and some of these and send them over for us to do giveaways on our episodes.
Yeah,
so
thanks, Damon.
Shout out to him. Shout out to Damon. He was actually on previously. He also explained to us about he's doing some artwork for Hasbro as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
Nice.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, Damon's a good dude, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Funny as hell too. Man, that stuff he puts in the chat sometimes. Jesus.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So what's our first question here, Lowry? What you got?
Well, it's let's see if Wolf's got the questions.
I got the question too.
What
Question. I'll do it.
Go ahead.
So on Saturdays, we not as much anymore. We used to have the meetups, just a bunch of big hangout groups hanging out. When was the first meetup that we had? When was the first meetup?
All right, chat.
Right in the chat.
Meet.
Got it.
First one gets the print.
Come on, chat.
Let me sign into my fake account first. Hold on a second.
So how close are we looking for an answer here?
Yeah, how close are we?
I'll take the month.
A month? Wow, that's a whole. I would say like 2 days.
Well, it's like just give us the episode number.
March 2020. That's close. There it is. That's it. I mean, if we're going by the month, Hurricane BX got it.
Or are we going by the month? Did we confirm that?
We're making this up as we go along.
Right.
All right. Then sounds like Jose got it.
All right, Jose.
So Jose, hit me up. I will send you some pictures of some of these different ones, and I'll be sure to send one out to you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So let me ask you, what was the exact date there, Wolf? Go ahead and give that out.
If I'm to believe our historian, it is March 28th.
There it is. There it is. Good job. Good job.
This is what I'm going over it.
Congratulations to him, dude.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Congrats, Jose.
Hey, we got 2 more of these coming up, and then we got a grand prize at the end, guys. So, yep. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Hold
on, I gotta make sure my wife is logged in first. Hold on.
Yeah.
She already is. That's who Eric B. Loves the D is.
Oh. Damn, burn like hell.
We were supposed to say that, bro.
Damn.
Y'all got some weird kinks.
Well, somebody said that I'm dyslexic and I'm 7 inches tall. I don't know what type of party they're thinking of. But yeah, Jesus. So why don't we kind of get into like our backstory and just tell people kind of like how we came about and all that, or do any listener questions? They could pop us anytime during this chat, or if they want to pop on, or if they have any questions for us, just do it in the chat and we'll answer them, or you can pop in and ask us. So just let me know and I can send a link out to whoever. So
$5 a question.
It might be a good idea to go ahead and just put the link out in the chat, and we'll host them backstage, and then when you guys are ready to bring them on,
it won't post a link in the chat. I have to send it to it directly because YouTube blocks it. So
wacko.
YouTube.
So you were asking about the backstory and how we came about. let's start with Wells and Eric. How do you guys remember this story here, man? It's been about a year now.
Longer than that, actually.
Maybe like how we all came about together.
Yep.
Yeah.
On as a show, as a crew.
Oh man, damn, that's a long time ago. It was a year ago. I can remember what I did yesterday, bro. Seriously.
Hey Jeremy, can you snag that question from Brian Breek so we can answer that?
I got it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know, that's a year ago, man. I can't really remember that. I just remember everything started pretty much in a chat. Like everything that started between us has been in a chat. So like a chat opened up, and it was just like, I think it was probably from Ari. You're just like, oh, bro, it was like, how would you feel about, doing a podcast or whatever? And I was just like, podcast. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't feel like I'm podcast material. I mean, what are y'all gonna talk about? I mean, what is it gonna be about?
That was like the number one question, right?
Right. You know what I mean? And that's why they call me the Riddler, because I ask a lot of questions. That's the one thing I think a lot of my friends probably hate about me, is I ask way too many questions, yo. So I was that's pretty much how it started, and then he kind of like just pulled me into a chat with you and with Wolf. And I remember that the first time, because I didn't really was familiar with Wolf yet, and so I remember like he put together just a chat for us to all do like a FaceTime thing. And so like we all FaceTime or whatever, and I just remember us just kind of hitting it off like we've been friends for like a long time, and that was like just pretty cool, because I already knew Eric B. Well, I was cool with you and everything, and so I was like, this is gonna be a fun way to start it off. But at least I knew y'all, I was cool with y'all, and and it was cool to meet Wolf, face to face, and that was dope. Well, not FaceTime, I mean. I met you face to face, bro. I haven't given you a hug yet. I haven't rubbed your head yet, man.
One day.
But yeah, that's how it kicked off for me. That as far as I can remember, that's how it started. And I just mean, like, I like the idea, like where you guys were headed and the content you guys were talking about going over, and it was something that was different. And I think that's what mainly drew me in, is that it was something different. I like when things are different than other shows. And it was like, that's what I was thinking about. So what's going to be different from other channels, from other stations, doing something similar. And I feel like we had that. So that's definitely what called me right there.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Good stuff. Wolf, what about you, bud?
I remember getting a message from Lowry one night, and it said, listen, we have literally asked every person.
Get out of here.
We know to be involved in this.
You're last.
Literally.
You're last in our heart, last in our thoughts, but number one in our hearts, right?
Would you be on our kickball team?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh man,
that's great.
No. He did message me. That really happened. That part happened. He said, "Hey, listen, we're thinking about doing a show, and you want to be involved." And I'm a fan of ETR and Breaking the Mold, all those shows we've been doing. I've been wanting to be involved in something like that for a long time, because it looks just like a lot of fun. And that's what I said to him. Like, I'm really glad you asked me that, because that's something I've been wanting to do. And then, brought me into the chat, and I've hated Sunday ever since.
Sometimes Saturday too, right?
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So I'll go. I'll let Lowry wrap it up, because this started as his brainchild. So we were on a hangout one night. It was me, Lowry, Wells. I think Skinny Denny was there. And it had to have been at least one other person. I just can't remember it. So don't hold that. Charge it to my.
It might have been EE. I can't remember.
That
was long ago.
It was long ago. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So we were kicking it, and we were just talking, and we were kicking it about everything, man. With sports, the latest news in the world, toys, but very few toy conversations. It was mostly about everything but toys, and a few media things. And it just got the idea. We were just talking, and it was like, man, like we should probably do a podcast. Like, this could be a great podcast. And then nothing really came of that, right? Like we thought about it, everybody talked about it, but everybody had something going on at the time. So
well, I was getting married that year and everything, and it just kind of went crazy. And
and so nothing really matriculated from that conversation. And then so fast forward a few months later, you know, Lowry's married now, everything settled down. And he was like, hey man, I'm actually, this has been something in my brain for a long time, even before we were on the Hangout, man, is to really do a podcast. And I want you to help me get this thing started. And I'll tell you, it's something me and Darius have been talking about as well. So I think the three of us, we can pull this together. And I was glad to do it, man. It sounded like a great idea. And then we just had to basically fill out the cast. So we got to talking names, and I brought up Wales and I brought up New York Mike at the time. But we always wanted it to be a fiver, right? Like just a 5-man cast plus one. So that would make it 6. And so he was like, yo, like that'd be dope. Should probably look at somebody else, man. How about Wolf? And I thought that was a phenomenal catch there, man, because if you look at Wolf's Facebook page, he's always posting something silly.
Some of the craziest shit.
Right? Like, and the shirt modeling and everything. I'm like, man, like that would be great to have somebody on with that subtle type of humor, man. And so we reached out to everybody, and the rest was history. We started our planning process. We got together. Unfortunately, Darius couldn't make it over to start to do the show. And that was it, man. That's how the Nerds were spoken. The Nerds were born, and the Nerds That Spoken podcast came about. And here we go, 50 episodes later, man. A year later, and we're still doing it strong, man.
5-0.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Well, let's see here. For me, it started back. Darius and I were kind of talking about this. Well, originally we were all talking about it. People asked me during the hangouts and stuff, would I be interested in doing something like this? And with my work schedule and stuff, I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't make it happen. And then we were all talking about at TFCon a couple years ago, and Darius and I were talking to people, asking questions and everything. And then we were talking to Burgess, like we said. And then, you know, like previously before, like we were talking about doing one with Burgess, but it just kind of fell through because of it was just wrong timing at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, Dingle's going to be the new cast member. Yeah, so shout out to the Knights of Ren. There you go. But
thank you, Ren.
Yeah, thank you very much. So yeah, so it all started out, it was kind of like crazy and everything going on. We all had different things going on in our lives, and then we kind of moved forward, and then I kind of hit up Darius, I kind of hit up Burgess, we kind of formed a chat. Jesus Christ, I'm trying not to laugh and look at the chat right now.
Yeah, just keep moving.
Dude, and then so I talked to the three of us. We started compiling something together. We were talking about ideas of who we'd want to bring on. You know, we all suggested, you know, was it Wells? We suggested, you know, Wolf. We suggested New York Mike. We were all talking about that. And so, to be honest, I'm not going to lie. I didn't think they were going to do it.
Yeah.
At first.
A long shot. Yeah.
Because like all of us, dude, we never did anything like that. And so we basically took a chance on none of us doing something like that into fruition to what happened now. So basically, fast forward, you know, it's all been fun. I mean, we haven't gotten along all the times, and sometimes, you know, whatever, but dude, shit happens. Especially when you've never done anything before and you're trying to get this all together.
Yeah.
And so you're trying to get all these different ideas from all these different people. And I was disappointed in Wolf not wearing glasses. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So yeah, dude, I mean, we all had different ideas. We all had different thoughts of how we want to do it. And then instead of doing it like some normal podcast where, like, you know, it's just one person leading the whole thing, we ended up doing a different format where each one of us have our different parts and everything else. And you guys see where we are now. So
yeah, and we're all equal parts. Like everybody,
we're all equal parts.
We work on a vote system. So if the vote goes one way, I mean, you can't get mad about it. We all agreed upon the majority rules, man. And
majority rules and everything else.
That's
and,
it.
Yep. And then we all came up with some pretty good ideas. We also came up with some really bad ideas.
Russ.
Yeah. Shout out to Russ.
Bad ideas, guys.
Thank you, Russ.
But so as we were starting to form all this, I was with on Masterpiece Shitpiece, trying to get the whole mentoring thing down, like try to figure out what's behind the scenes and everything else. And then, dude, the guys can contest to this. They'll laugh. You guys remember early on when I threw that 12-question fucking thing about podcasting, about some of the research I was doing? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I didn't know how to answer any of those.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
remember that?
For a job interview, I'm like, what the
I pretended I didn't get that.
That's
like,
when
Lowry
was overthinking it. I'm like, bro, what the hell you doing?
Yeah, so, and then, yeah, dude, that was funny as shit. I was just like, after I did that, I'm like, fuck, I don't even want to answer these, but I guess I will. Like, and then, so
step back off of it now.
yeah. But starting from there, I mean, we're all as one now. You know what I mean? I mean, some people, they've taken a temporary break or something like that and everything else.
And that's because life happens, man. Like when life
it
happens,
does.
People have to do what's best for them in the moments, and there's no shame in it, man. Just we're
nope, not at all.
You know,
and so fast forward a couple months. I mean, how did you guys? What have you learned so far from this whole thing?
Can we wait 1 second? Because we got a special guest on here. Jeremy B is on the show, and let's ask him what his thought process was as a show from a fan standpoint.
From an outsider, yeah.
I am a fan.
Only fans.
No, only fan. I've been a fan. I've been your biggest cheerleader. I've been just here to drag things down. So it's interesting because
my gig.
that it was a couple weeks after you guys first got started where we had the My Rock meetup, and that's when I met Wolf officially for the first time in real life, and I can be a lot. So Wolf is stuck in a car with me for 2 hours.
So you gave it to him a lot, huh?
And I just wanted to be best friends and talk about everything and everything and everything. And so he survived that. Yeah, it's not. I was so excited. But so we got up there, and it just hearing you guys talk about where you were starting, and you had 2 or 3 shows out at that point, and you were starting to get that chemistry together, and improving, not talking over each other, and just working out those little wrinkles. And you guys really hit your stride early on and stuck there. And with the challenges that you faced starting off on your first year of a podcast, it's crazy how well you've done. You shouldn't have done as well as you did. And it's been fun to watch you guys evolve, and the end product continue to increase in quality as we go along.
Oh man,
thank you, dude. Thank you.
Thank you.
Means a lot.
Thank you.
That's dope. Yeah,
I would have asked me if you didn't know I was going to say something like that.
I was waiting to hit the mute button.
Yo, hey Lowry, did you get that check ready? Right. You got that check ready? Yo, I remember that day too, man. It's crazy because that was the first time we actually met Jeremy B in person. And I had met Wolf prior to that because it was at TFCon that I met him and Crystal. And that's also the time that Jeremy almost died on the floor.
No, you're conflating October.
You're right.
No, that was
right. That was before that.
I almost died in October. That was where the Tombstone.
That was the first time I met you.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's where he got the nickname Tombstone, because he almost died from eating pizza.
I was so much cooler like 30 seconds ago.
Dang, I kind of want to hear this whole story. I mean,
Oh, it's the funny one. We can tell it now because he lived.
We don't need to wait on the episode with that shit. I want to hear from Wolf.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So, I mean, Laura, you said you wanted to move on to the next thing. What do you got?
Yeah. So,
from the fans.
Oh yeah, let's get some questions in here.
Yeah.
That's
So
right.
we got one from Mr. Brian Brink of ETR and Breaking the Mold.
Yeah.
Where did the catchphrase come from? It's time to nerd up or shut up. Where did it come from?
Hey, Wales.
Lay it on us, Daddy.
I think that just came from like was that the first episode I laid that down? Was it the first episode or the second episode?
It was in the first couple, if not the first. It was in the first couple.
Yeah.
Yep.
It literally just popped up in my head. I was, you know what it was? I was watching what's that show called with what was the movie? Zombieland. You know, in Zombieland was trying to what is it, nut up or shut up?
Nut up or shut up, yep.
Yeah, so I was watching that and I was like, what's gonna be a good catchphrase we could use? And I was like, you know what? It's time to nut up or shut up. I think that would be a good one.
Go ahead.
So that's where that came from. I was watching Zombieland one night and then he said that, and that got me to thinking, like, I gotta think of something clever just to get people, you know.
Thank God you changed it.
Yeah, so I just changed it up a little bit. I was like, yeah, time to nerd up or shut up. I like that. My wife was listening. My wife was like, yeah, that sounds good.
I think that show's on a Friday night.
Yeah. That's what I was doing.
Yeah, man. That stuck quick. I mean,
yeah.
That was
Early
probably
on,
one of the first things outside of our normal format that stuck, and it's
safety glasses.
It hasn't gone anywhere. It hasn't gone anywhere at all. I thought I came up with it.
I came up with it.
Good stuff.
Oh my God.
You know, it's a good catchphrase when everybody claims it.
Dude,
right?
unanimously, it was unanimous when he said that. We're like, that's it. That's it. Right off the bat. No questions asked. No vote. No nothing. So
yeah, that's what was good. Yeah. When nobody argues with you, that's when you know it's good. You're like, oh, nope.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Indeed.
So, yeah. So what?
Any more questions?
I think we got more comments. These dudes refuse to read the OSHA handbook. I got them. Shout out to Wolf Safety Glasses.
Shout out to my safety glasses.
No, right now, Brink's the only one with a question.
Yeah, get us some more questions, guys. Put them in the chat.
Come in.
We'll and try
Yeah, if anybody wants to pop on, hit me up on Facebook. I will gladly give you a link.
I learned a lot though from this podcast, though, man. For real, like just like hanging out with y'all and just getting a sense of what it was like to work with other people simultaneously. Unlike Lara was saying, like you have a bunch of different people with a bunch of different ideas, and you're all throwing them at each other, and it's like you have to know how to respect each other's decision, but at the same time, you think it's a bad thing. You have to, set them down at the same time. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to work. Like, that type of thing. So, I mean, it just teaches you people skills and how to work with people. If you don't know how to do that already, then, I don't know where you are in your life right now, because you got to know how to work with people, man. It's just so that helped build, I want to say, patience. You definitely have to have patience with one another, man, to do a podcast, because there's some situations where, your nerves might get tested a little bit, or, there's a lot going on at one time. So you have things in your personal life, you have things in the podcast life, and it's just, trying to balance everything at one time. So I definitely learned how to handle that much better. And, it's good to interact with y'all, man. And I miss y'all. Love you guys.
Yeah, man. Love you too,
man.
brother.
You're welcome back anytime, dude.
Thank you, sir.
So we got another question here. So Night of Ren wants to know, what's the funniest before hitting the record button story?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yo, there's got to be tons of them, right? Like,
man,
God.
Well, you should have did the director's cut, man. So you should have recorded all of those shit.
Yeah,
dude.
Best of.
We said some dumb shit like after hour. Oh my God.
Yo,
Some
I
of the
think
crazy shit.
At least 5 of them would include New York Mike. Like he used to have it rolling before we got
Rest in
started.
peace, man. But yeah, man, there's a lot. Yeah.
He used to have us rolling, especially when he used to talk about his encounters, his entanglements.
Wednesday obligations. Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out to Wednesday obligations.
That had to be the best one. Didn't he say that's a story? It was like prior to an episode, right?
Yeah, he actually talked about that on an episode.
Yeah, he talked about an episode.
Yeah, and it started before we hit the record button. There's
some good stuff that happens after the record button stops too. Because I remember, I think it was the first time I was on when you were here. I
remember that.
We hung out for another hour or so, just like talking shit and singing them stupid shit. And I don't even remember what all it was, but we should have recorded that.
Yeah,
that
for real.
Yeah,
what's some of what we were singing?
That's a really good one that Brian Brink just came up with. We got to definitely address that one too.
What's that?
Yeah, you got
so
that.
Brian put, since podcasting is new for you all, how is this doing to help with your regular life?
Easy for you to say.
I'll go.
Let's take that one.
For me, it's provided another step of structure for me, giving me the ability to actually prioritize more of my week. Knowing that I have 2 assignments that I have to get done, and they got to be done because we got our show. So for those who don't know, I do the show notes. I compile them. I don't come up with all the topics. That is a collective effort.
Yep.
But I am in charge of making sure that they get on paper and they get sent out to everybody, more namely until our Google Drive, so everybody has access to them. And as you can see, sometimes my Slack, I forget to take something out, or there's a typo in there somewhere, and so forth.
Or the best is when you turn on, you post something up and it has the wrong link by accident. I'm like, what the hell?
My god! Yeah. The link or the numbers wrong. So that has helped me to make sure that I spell proof and I double check my work. And
you
also,
messed up all my episode numbers, man.
Man.
Wait a minute. Are we on 30?
Yeah. So I messed up in a couple of areas there, and that just taught me to be extra vigilant at work as well when I'm looking at paperwork and stuff like that. Just make sure I go over that type of stuff, and just make sure that I structure my day to certain timelines so I can make sure I get stuff done.
Nice.
That's for me. What about you guys?
Stuff.
What about you, Wolf?
It's like helped my anxiety to rise about 20 degrees.
Yeah, facts. Anxiety levels are through the roof, boy.
Yes, I heard. I will address that.
Yep.
We definitely will address that.
Oh yeah.
I'm writing these down.
Jay, what about you?
Well, it says since podcasting is new for you, how is this doing this help your regular life? I don't know necessarily if it helps it, but I can definitely tell you that it helped me get closer to these dudes.
Yeah.
So to speak. It's definitely helped me. I didn't think I was going to be doing any of this shit, to be honest. And it's getting me to talk more to people that I haven't typically talked to on a regular basis, or whoever else. Because of my work schedule and everything, I'm pretty busy, and it's hard for me to turn around and try to do that. So it's actually forcing me to set time aside, like Eric B had said, to make sure you set priorities with people and everything else to make sure you're on top of it. Because, you're nothing without your friends. You're nothing without your family. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, man. Most important, for sure.
And shout out, by the way, we actually posted up in the link here. If everybody wants to pop on, just click on that link and I'll add you to it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
It definitely helped me talk to people more, man. Like, it made me open up a little bit more. Cause I'm not really I'm a people person, but I don't talk to everybody. So this kind of helped me open up a little bit more to, start conversations with people. Talk to people.
That's what she said.
I hate y'all.
You miss it. Don't lie.
This is why I left. I hate y'all. So I'm sorry. Y'all always making fun of me.
I think it's a collective thing of each other. Not just making fun of you. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
But yeah, man, definitely that, man. It just, got me more down to earth, and and also like, we each have our own like tasks within the group. Like, Eric become with the notes, or I do this, and and Wolf would write this, or whatever it was. Like everyone had a task to do, so it was just we all did our task, come together, put it together, and put out the content. So that's just teamwork, man.
And if one person missed, it made us all look bad, and that's why I think everybody had that mindset to make sure that they got their stuff done.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you had to be a team player, man. At the end of the day, a team player, man. I'm just gonna say anything.
Yep. Now, Jeremy B, how about you? Like, I mean, you've come on with us regularly now for quite a while.
I'm still brand new.
Oh yeah. So has anything? I mean, do you have any pre-show jitters or anything like that? Do you have any like anything?
Oh, I have lots of things. No, I'll be honest. I never expected to do anything like this. One day, Chris couldn't do the news on ETR, and
Wells, you got to check the chat, bro.
I'm sorry.
There you go, right on the screen.
Yeah, so busy.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, shit.
So, Rogue One, we'll get to your question in a second here. We have a couple things we want to get out.
I can't.
Everyone get in on it.
No.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Hilarious.
Yo.
What was I saying? No,
You were just saying that you're new, and
yeah, I'm brand new. But so I have severe like self-esteem issues, and it wasn't until I started podcasting that I realized that I'm awesome, and this has really opened the door to a lot of self-fulfillment and I don't know. No, it's been fun. It's terrifying every time. I don't know why, but it is. It gives me anxiety all day, but it's like karaoke. Once you do it, once you dip a toe in, then it just feels right.
Now you sound like Tina Turner.
No, it's good time, man. Good times.
Yeah, man. That's good stuff. Good stuff. So before we get to the next question, you guys want to do another giveaway? I mean, we're at an hour.
Yeah, mine as well. Yeah.
All right.
I love to waste stuff that's not mine.
All right, get to your keyboards, everyone. Next question is, what is Matt Hurd's least favorite toy company?
This should be easy.
Get in there on the chat.
Ding, 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 ding.
Y'all know.
Let's hear it.
Somebody put piss. What the hell?
No, you talk about the 12-play CD.
Oh yeah. Oh,
We got it.
Now, since we don't know who you are,
I think we kind of have an idea on that, but
I know who that is.
That's a good idea. I know exactly who that is.
Come on, reveal it. Tell us who you are, buddy.
Rhymes with Dick Jammer.
That's great.
That's funny.
Everybody know me.
So we got another question.
Movie star.
yeah.
Yep.
So
What you got, Jeremy?
We got Rogue Omen 13. Eric B, how did you fit your boy? That was Matt Hurd. What's one goal for the show you want to achieve before the next anniversary? That's from Rogue Omen 13.
Nice.
Well, I think one of them, and we'll announce that later in the show.
Yeah.
So we will talk about that a little later in the show. But is there anything else you guys want to achieve before the next 1 year? I guess episode 100. Somewhere.
Keep going.
Just to still be here. How about that?
Still be here. Yeah,
man.
Yeah, simply just being here, hanging with your boys every week. Having fun. Because once it starts turning into work, then it starts getting like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. Well, as long as you keep having fun with each other and you keep busting each other's balls and everything else, like, dude, just keep doing it. Do what you love.
I think you definitely want to achieve more subscribers. Obviously, you want to get that subscriber up. You can make money on YouTube and stuff like that. That's a whole other thing. It's just continuing what you're doing, being more successful, getting yourself out there more. I mean, I just want to achieve is meeting new people. I want to meet more people out there in this in this toy life that we live, collectible life that we live.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
That's why the meetups are so great. So like I want to look forward to more meetups. Obviously when all this vaccine stuff is behind us, we can get out there again. It's always great to just meet new people, meet the existing people that, we all know. And it's all about the meetups, man. I'm looking forward to more of those next year.
Yep.
Sure.
Good stuff, man.
Just to interact more with people. And we got more goals that we talked about. We're going to have more people on. We're going to have, we got some new ideas in the pipeline we've been discussing, tossing around.
Yeah. Some of the big ones that we've already been discussing that we wanted to try to do before the year was out. But due to COVID, we couldn't, was do some of our local community stores interview wise. We can talk about that.
Ooh. So we got a first person popping in, man of many names. Mr. Dick Jammer himself.
In the house.
What's
up, Brammer?
You
give it up.
What's up?
Thanks for popping in, dude.
Hey, you've been great in the chat, man. Thank you so much.
Dude, you've been you've been constantly going back and forth. Like,
dude, I created like 4 or 5 of them. I've fucking been going back and forth, fucking changing depending on the subject y'all been talking about.
How much you a minute to change the names, I don't even know how to do that.
Yeah, dude. You deserve a gold star.
That's like 5 or 6 new Google accounts nobody else will be able to register.
Oh, God. Some guy right now can't register my safety glasses.
I can't register my OnlyFans. Eric D likes the D.
Can I get that one, please?
Yeah.
Congratulations, y'all. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Broski, appreciate you. Anything good with you?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So real quick,
I'm alive.
Those who don't know, and Lowry kind of alluded to this, if it had not been for the Masterpiece Shit Piece show and them wanting to take us under their wings and mentors, we wouldn't be here. So we want to give a huge shout out to Nick and the Masterpiece Shit Piece guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for that, dude, because you guys showed me quite a bit. And
nah, dude, stop thanking them. Thank me. They didn't want shit to do with y'all. It was all me.
Yeah.
Fucking goddamn. Tell the history right. I'm fucking around.
I honestly kind of believe that. Why do I kind of believe that?
Oh man, you know how Russ feel about you, Ian.
I know.
That fucking
what is my eyebrow doing?
Yo, it's stuck under your hat.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh man,
I like those glasses too, bro. Looking good, man.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, dude. You look better upright than on your back right now.
Oh man, I don't know. Let's see.
Lost some weight, bro. Good job.
I'm down 25 pounds since October.
Nice.
Well, more than that.
Awesome, dude.
I weighed myself this morning. I'm at 252.
Yo, that's great, dude.
Bro.
Oh yeah, dude. Congratulations.
I'm up 15.
Nice.
I dropped 5 this morning.
For the pushing, baby.
Yeah, man. Oh, we're trending in the same direction, Nick. I started my weight loss journey again 7 months ago, and I'm down like 26 pounds, man. Dude,
Nice.
like this has been crazy. How's that journey been for you, dude?
It's been nuts, bro. I started by absolutely doing nothing except getting sick.
That'll do it. That'll do it. Yeah.
And then after that, I found out I lost some weight, and so I've just been like,
binging and purging ever since.
Yeah, I mean, I have to eat a lot more breath mints than usual, but it's cool.
Yeah,
so good. Everybody likes fresh breath.
Right. Very true.
Well, after a purge, bro.
Good stuff. So, Nick, real quick, if you can talk to the fans in regards to podcasting and what our what we've done. Can you talk a little bit about that as us as a show and where you think we're going and what we've done right?
God. This is a private conversation. You sure you want to do this live? No, it's impressive when any show reaches a year. You know, you, the girls, ETR, no matter what it is, no matter what, as long as you make it a year and you have a core cast, if you don't let personal shit ruin it, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all I can say. I'm not a successful podcaster. You know what I mean? I'm
Fuck
really
out of here.
I really am not.
No. How long were you on that show?
You guys were on
for how long?
We were on for 2 years, but
That's
I
good.
mean,
That's it.
like,
That was longer than that.
It felt like longer for sure, but
Yeah.
Well, I think it's just because we all known each other so long, it just seems like it's been forever.
that, and I've guessed on every show almost except for ETR.
Yeah, very true. You've been on everything.
And I used to do BTM, before it was BTM, quite regularly.
Nice.
So I mean, I've had a presence, but as far as my own content, like, that's what I'm saying is, like, I'm not successful at doing it myself. So I need other people. And when people realize that, you're all good. And you guys have. I mean, I'm not talking out of turn. You guys said it yourself. You've had your own issues, but here you are a year later and you still got your core cast.
Yep.
Man, that's true, man.
Yeah, man.
Very. That's wise words there, Nick. Wise words.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Wise words.
It's the truth.
Right.
Yeah, I remember when I first met Nick, man. You remember when we first met Nick? It was a long time ago.
TFCon, baby.
Was he drunk in the halls or what?
Of course he was.
Remember
nah. I don't think we were drunk yet.
I remember at
must have been
TFCon.
breakfast.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Nah, see, Ian met me the first day of the first TFCon in Chicago that we went to. And so I had just flown in. So no, I wasn't drunk yet.
But the second TFCon.
Well, what I learned was that what you got to do, instead of taking 20 shots in 20 minutes, you got to just start at breakfast with screwdrivers for breakfast and then go through the day.
The easy way through the day.
Nice.
And that's how I telekinetically float in the evening.
That's a neat trick.
And hey, I'll give you all one because Kate's at work. Woo!
That's right. Watching, next thing you know, she's watching us on the show. You're gonna get shit later.
It's all good.
No, who's chill.
Yeah.
Jeremy, I thought we had one more question in there. Was that Brink?
That was
Y'all can kick
talking
me when you
shit.
need to.
No, not talking shit. He asked, how bad did you want to kill Beansy after the Mando episode?
Is that a Matt Hurd question?
It is.
No, yeah. So Matt Hurd did have. Okay, so he's speaking of, for those who don't remember, my friend Randy, and he's friends to everybody, right? Like, he's not just my friend, but a lot of people know him. He does a show called Nerd Out with him and his boy Brian, and then also he has a store here in Michigan called Nerd Out. Well, he was invited on, and him and Matt B kind of had a good. I wouldn't call it heated. I just say
Healthy discussion, very casual.
In regards to the Mando episode and Luke Skywalker joining. So to answer your question, Matt, he did not want to kill you. He actually was concerned that you were more mad at him, and you were more concerned that he was mad at you, and you guys actually were good for each other. It made a great show. It was pretty darn good. And
shout out to Wolf for that one.
Yeah.
That was Wolf's idea on that.
Wolf's brainchild there, man. So I thank you guys for coming on, man. And we also had Jose. Jose was on that show, and there was one other person.
Caleb.
Too.
Caleb.
Caleb brought the ruckus too, so it was pretty cool, man. So
I was sitting there eating popcorn while watching it. Like, I was enjoying that shit.
Yeah, it was a really good discussion.
A nice night off.
So we actually do have one important question in the chat here. Shout out to Brian Brink.
Yep.
Nick, can Nick lean back for us?
I did
All
one.
the way back.
Here, let's see. Let's see if I can prank this fucker.
Dude, please don't fall. Please don't fall.
Please don't fall, bro.
Do
Please.
Do it.
We will
Do
not
it.
be-
Oh shit! Yeah,
Yo,
Oh, shit.
I
dude.
didn't get a chance to say the disclaimer yet. I was about to we were
The
not
shit you were about to see is
glass
over.
door?
Brink says, "Show us those feet."
He did.
As does say,
Yeah, no doubt. So, Brammer, thank you for popping on with us here a little bit.
No
We
problem,
got
brother.
Big Walt
Yeah,
sitting backstage.
All
Thanks for
right.
coming on. Thanks for listening, dude.
Right, brother.
All right, peace.
Later, Nick.
Y'all be
Catch
good.
you later.
Again,
Get back in the chat, yo.
congratulations.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nick.
Yeah,
All right, so next we got some Big Walt in the house.
Oh,
Train.
The Chicago Suge Knight. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, man, but this guy says hi too.
Oh,
Nice, nice.
Nice.
Good
Whoa.
stuff.
Got something for you.
Woo.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, Cyclonus.
Oh yeah.
Very nice. Shut that
I
out.
got something coming for Walt too.
Yes, yes, indeed.
Yeah, here
Oh yeah, that's Soul Train's voice.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's like God mode.
Reverb.
Do you have us plugged in here? Do you have us plugged in, Walt?
yes, I do. You can hear me. I can hear you.
Unplug your phone.
Unplug my phone.
You guys
There
hear
we
me?
go.
Oh yeah, that's
all
way
right.
better.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
That's way better. It's an echo cancellation that gets all the best of you.
Ah, yes. I got bad luck there with that.
No, you're good,
So
dude.
Thanks for joining us, Walt. Man, what brings you on today? What would you like to tell us, crazy goons?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Actually, I want to say thank you for you guys for keeping the show going, man, because this is my entertainment. You know,
Man.
so I watch you guys there at work, especially the Saturday meetups. I love it. Man, that's all I got to say.
Darius, thank
especially
you.
Other guys. So,
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Thanks, D.
Saturday meetups were definitely where it was at.
Dude, we still do them. We just don't do them live as much. We do unbroadcasted like we did one last night. That was pretty. Dude, there was a lot of people on that one last night. Dude, that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
We still do them. We seldomly. Sometimes we do them live. Sometimes we don't. It all depends how I'm feeling.
Yeah,
We know you're the boss, man. We know.
No.
Yo, remember that time Walt was on, man, and I told that dude to open the window so his internet signal would get.
Oh yeah.
Open your blinds, flap them
Open your
around.
blinds.
He was like, "Oh, open the window, okay."
You really got to open the window.
Walt, do you remember when you were on the episode with us? Like how did you like doing that? Like how do you like podcasting? How do you like coming on to different shows?
You know,
Yeah.
Man, dude, if I can get me a desktop and shit there like that, I'd do my own. But I like it, you know.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. I'm just sometimes I'm sometimes the shy type. I'm just being honest. I just get nervous, especially during podcasting, but I enjoy it.
Yeah, man. I remember the first time I met you was TFCon Chicago, the last one.
Oh, geez,
And,
don't remind me. I was so damn lit.
You was lit, bro. You were lit. But you
it
were
was one of the worst.
So for those who don't know, Walt is about 7 feet tall. At least it seems like
You're about 6'5", right? Give or take.
6'4". 6'4".
But he's a gentle giant, man. That's a good dude right there. He tries his best to do the right thing, man, at times. And when I got a chance to finally meet him over in Chicago, man, it was like love. It was all love. It was like I've known him forever. You know, it was cool to see him there. So thank you for always joining us, man, and thank you for just being you, bro. Appreciate that.
Oh, man. The first time I met Walt was in TFCon, man. I would have to check to make sure I have my wallet in my back pocket.
Hell no. The hell, just because my city of Chicago may be bad I ain't gonna rob you. Hey, man, you gonna get me to say some boondock shit. Called Scared Straight, the Booty Warrior, or some shit. Don't
Booty Warrior.
It was called it was a dude called the Booty Warrior.
Oh my
and they took it off of real life. It was a spoof. And they're talking about this dude talking about it. Oh, what's his name? Tom. He had a phobia of being raped in jail. It was one of the funniest episodes.
That was a crazy episode. I loved the
That was crazy. It was funny as hell. And therefore the Booty Warrior is like, I like you and I want you.
Yeah. Shout out the Booty Warrior.
Hell no.
So I remember Walt at Chicago clearly when we go to play Cards Against Humanity. Remember those nights?
Yeah. Actually, I saw it on the Facebook Marketplace. It popped up there on the Facebook Marketplace and asked me, Walt, do you want a car set there? I said, hell no, I don't
Say
want that
yes,
shit.
yes, yes. Now, so we were in Chicago a couple of years ago, and all of us were hanging out. I think Maya's room, right? It was Maya's room, Maya and Gort, I think, and we were all like getting loaded. Later in the evening, we were playing Cards Against Humanity, and just trying to make everybody as most uncomfortable as possible. And we definitely achieved that. I could tell you that. It's definitely a fun game to test people's wits and patience.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
Yo, so speaking of patience, Walt, hey, Wolf, can you ask that question that we got left?
Yeah, question number 3. Having for a contest here. Question 3, where is it?
He's gonna get a kick out of this one.
So
you cannot answer, Walt.
You can't answer this.
Yeah,
this one's actually about Walt. So when you talk to Walt, he likes to reference a certain decade. What decade does Walt like to reference a lot?
Come on, chat. Let's get it.
Chat.
Ooh.
Walt's favorite decade.
I don't know what that is.
Come on. I know y'all know this. Everybody who knows Walt should know this by now. Yes,
Tyler got it. Tyler got it.
Let's go.
Nice, Tyler the Collector. Shout out to the second runner-up. Look at this, spaghetti and meatballs.
I was gonna say that would be my answer.
Yeah.
It is definitely the 90s. Walt is living in the 90s.
Congratulations. I don't. Hey, listen. I don't give a damn what the hell anyone else say. I miss the 90s.
Yeah, I do too. Walt.
Shout out to Herrick and BX. He said Walt looks stumped.
Listen, the 90s were the best time for most of us, man.
Yo, low key, some of the best toys or cartoons came out of the 90s.
Came out of the 90s.
We discussed
Some
that.
of the
Like
best,
our favorite 90s theme show songs. It was in the 90s, man. Like it was crazy.
Some of those are the reason why we're here now. Like this is why
Starter
we're
coat. Starter coat.
For sure.
Yo, I had a Chicago Bulls one.
Yeah, everybody used to get.
I did not mention that. Y'all did not hear me say anything about the Bulls. I'm being biased, but 6 NBA championships. Dr. Dre's album coming on out. The Chronic and
the Chronic.
Yeah. Here we go. We got him going.
No, I ain't gonna go that route.
So Brian Brink says the first time I met Walt at TFCon Chicago, he was playing the bouncer at the three party prototypes.
Yeah, he was running the table when I saw him playing the same role.
Oh God!
And see, y'all thought I was bugging when I said I was grabbing my wallet and over.
Yeah,
but he would have just picked you up and took it with you. So
walking like it was a figure under his arm. This
Look, it's Legends figure.
He'll just carry you and be like, "Hey, the man." Like, we love you, Walt.
Oh,
thank you.
Love you, brother.
Oh man, oh man. Walt, well, thanks for joining us, buddy. Man, we really appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you, dude. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Walt.
Hey, you're welcome.
Thank you so much, man.
Thanks, Walt.
Well, you have a good night, Walt. We're gonna
you have a good night, man.
All right, cool.
All right, catch you later, bro.
Thanks, bro.
So what else you got,
man?
What's in the pipeline?
That's great.
All right, so I mean, we kind of touched on it a little bit. So, like, some of the things we talked about is like, what were some mistakes or things you question along the way while we've been joining this, like while we created this whole thing?
Questioning Eric B's commitment to Tom Brady.
Ooh, here we go.
Facts. Pure facts.
All I'm gonna say is, the
Wow.
has spoken.
I mean, you know that I can't even argue with the man. Right? He is the greatest of all time. It's done. Like, I'll admit, I've said it right here. He is the GOAT. Like, he is.
Finally, somebody got the balls to say it.
I mean,
dude,
there's nothing more you can say.
Yeah,
they are still going on Walt in that chat, dude. Look at this. Walt looks like the guy who stole my Jordans off my feet in Chicago in '94.
They didn't fit, but he took them anyway.
Shout out to Joseph Burton. So he says that he has his Houston Rockets starter jacket and still got it. Nice, dude. Congratulations.
Wow, nice.
That's old school.
Yeah,
that's sick. Yeah, them starter jackets were fire back then.
The pullovers, especially the pullovers, the ones that had the pockets in the front, man.
Oh, dude! Every time I saw those, someone had.
Though, right?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Every time I saw somebody that had one of those, dude, it was always like the Hornets.
Yeah,
all the time.
The colors were wild, dude.
That's the one I always saw too.
Yeah, those colors were dope, yo. That's what it was. You get a nice pair, the black Jordans with the Hornet colors to match. What was it, the threes? I can't remember what numbers were.
The cements.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, and it was those.
Yeah, those
the black ones with the Hornet colors.
Yep. Dude, that thing was crazy.
Tyler will correct me.
Yeah. Shout out to Tyler for joining us, man.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Shout out Tyler.
So to answer that question, I think one of the biggest things for me was try not to make a stink of everything. It's something that I had to sit back and just learn and just realize, like, if I'm the loudest voice in the room, then I'm not listening to every voice in the room. And I had to learn how to sit back and just not see an issue with so much stuff. Like, no one else is complaining about it. If it's just you, it's probably just you. So just relax a little bit. And I think and I had to learn that very early. Oh wow!
It's force wave.
Wow!
Pay no attention, Eric. Just keep going. Keep rolling.
Just keep going.
Just keep coming with the punches, isn't he?
Wow!
Oh my god!
Yes,
I think he could go all night.
That was one of the things there, man. And once I got wind of that, I think probably by like episode 6, things became a little easier for me personally. So I can just only speak for myself.
Yeah. Indeed.
Mary.
Dude, that's hilarious.
What about you guys?
Anybody
else got something that they learned?
What was the question again? I'm sorry. After that.
So basically, like anything you've learned along the way while doing doing this whole podcasting thing, the learning process.
And to piggyback off of that, also to make sure that when you have an issue that it seems like something is detrimental, don't just sit back and let it fester. Like, bring it up to the group because chances are, like, if it is big enough of an issue, everybody will kind of say, like, yeah, I kind of noticed that, or something that needs to be talked about. And it's something that should be handled right away. So, like, you guys want to make sure you have that conversation rather quickly, so that tensions don't stay high and things kind of fall by the way.
I think we broke Wolf.
Dude, the top of his head is as red as your shirt.
For real.
I'll trust you on that one.
No, that's a good point, Joseph, for sure, dude. Like, Facebook that'll teach you too. Like, everything does not get a response on Facebook. That is
fucking Wolf's lost it. I mean, I'll go next. I mean, if that's all right.
I think Nick won for the day.
Don't
hide your face, sir.
Dude, Wolf's broken.
Yeah, Wolf's having a heart attack over there. Bro.
You all right over there? Yeah, for me, because we're all big personalities. We all are. We all have our strengths. We all have our weaknesses. And I think just learning to try to figure out how to work with one another and try to admit when you're wrong or have any mistakes. And if there's something like, we clear shit up quick. a phone call, a video chat, something. I mean, not everybody's going to agree all the time. Not everybody's going to think the same way. We're all our own people, and it's been great so far. I mean, we learned it fairly early on. I mean, sometimes we agreed on stuff, sometimes we didn't. And for me, it's definitely been a learning experience with all this. On my
I just want to say that he's lying. He's lying a lot. Like, we all hated each other. Like, we cursed each other out a lot.
It was a rough go at the beginning.
I'm just playing.
Especially trying to figure everything out.
It was just trying to, trying to figure things out. And that was the roughest thing. Like, we all loved each other as friends. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's what got us here. But it was the working together without never having to work together before. It was like, oh, I need to figure out his personality. He needs to figure out my personality. And so
half the show was at my wedding, so that kind of gives you an idea.
So I got a question for you guys. Being a fan, after finally finding your groove and really starting to gel with each other, getting the segments down, getting the catchphrase, really tying it all together, what was it like to transition away from that once Mike passed a third of the way through your first year? I mean, what was it like as a podcast? Just what conversations did you guys have internally, just related to the podcast?
It was rough, to be honest. Like, at one point, we all were like, we didn't know if we want to continue. It was rough.
Yeah.
You lost a friend, you lost a brother, and to, let alone that, and all be on the show with one another and trying to cope with all that and everything happening so sudden. I know all of us were affected really bad with it.
You guys did your morning in front of everybody. Mm-hmm. That's something that,
I mean, we even said there was a couple of times we didn't want to do this show, but I can always hear Mike in the background. What the fuck is wrong with you, Larry? Keep doing this shit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, and I could hear him yelling at us, like, keep doing it, dude. You guys love doing it. So, love that guy to death. Shout out to him. May he rest in peace and all that. And
absolutely.
It's rough. It's still rough. For me, it's still rough. And I know it's got to be rough for you guys. Like, what about you, Wolf?
Me?
Oh, we said Wells or Wolf?
Answer his question.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you say my name. No, shit. Yeah. I mean, like you said, it's still rough. I still remember Eric calling me in the middle of the night, breaking the news. And it didn't make any sense. It was like 11 o'clock at night. I'm half asleep. He called me and like he passed, and I just was. I woke up the next morning hoping it was just still a dream.
Yeah,
I just wasn't, but I knew it was not. And that's rough. That's still rough.
Yeah.
And I think one of the biggest regrets I have is the last thing that we all did together. Well, not we, I shouldn't say that, but the last thing that everyone did together before the world shut down was ZoloCon.
Mm-hmm.
I know Jay, you were there. I know you were there. Wells, were you there?
No.
No, you were at ZoloCon because remember that was the last time right before we started.
Yeah. No, I was there. Yes, I was there.
Yeah, but and I was supposed to be there, but we were in the middle of
you were supposed
at the end of a hellacious move. So, and I just thought to myself, we'll have another time, and we didn't have another time.
Yeah.
And that haunts me a little bit, especially with this how things have gone this year. We still don't know what's going on. I mean, we're slowly getting there.
Yeah,
but that still hurts for sure.
New York Mike was a special dude, man, and he was a part of the show that couldn't be replaced, but has to be.
100%.
Yeah, his memory has to be honored through the show because he had a lot of fun doing this thing, and his promos. Not taking anything away from anyone, but the man could do a promo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, his promos were so damn funny because he would send us to them and he would do like 4 or 5 of them. Like, what do you guys think? Is this one all right? Is this one all right? Like I still got some lined up that he sent me that never got out there. And I think we might just throw them out there.
Compilation for sure.
One thing you guys have managed to do is keep his spirit alive in the show. And I don't know how that is, or if it was a conversation, but you definitely kept that energy all the way through, and that's to be commended.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Thank you, dude.
It was crazy, man. When New York Mike passed away, and my experience with New York Mike started at TFCon, and we talk about it all the time on the show, so I'm not gonna push it on, but I mean, you know, bog down the show with that. But it was crazy because I'm sitting here and I think I'm either doing some type of homework or maybe starting notes like for the week. I was doing something and Robert D calls me out the blue. And Robert D never calls me ever. Like we'll talk through chat and you know that was it. And for him to call me, I knew something had to be up. So he called me, I answered, and that was some of the worst news I had received in a long time. And trying to get the skinny on the story while still being cognizant of I gotta let the guys know was just that was a task. And so I called everybody and I had to call a few different times because it was late and people were asleep and people were doing other things. And finally we got everybody on the horn, man, and that was it. But with New York Mike, his impact on the show is something that'll never be forgotten. He didn't necessarily think he was going to be a good podcaster, and the dude killed it out the gate.
Yeah, he did.
He loved doing it. He had fun.
He wasn't as technology savvy, but yeah, dude, he killed it other ways.
Oh God, no, he was not.
Yeah,
He was far from tech savvy.
Oh my God.
Remember every week he would just be like, "Is my audio all right?" Like, dude, like all that crazy shit, dude. All the fun times with all that, dude.
Yeah, man. And what's crazy is like so many of our very intricate, if you can say that about nerd stuff, topics came from him, man. Like, what's your favorite Batman iteration? That was New York Mike. Your favorite 90s theme show song, and you couldn't use these three. That was New York Mike. So
your favorites Patriots playoff loss. New York Mike.
Yeah, I wish he was around. Listen, I wish he was around just to see Tom Brady win, so I can rub it in his face.
He's probably looking out on us, like flicking us off right now.
York salute. He would have so much to say about that right now.
Yes, he would. Yes, he would. But his contributions to the show will always be there, man, and his stamp on the show would always be around, man. So shout out to that cat, man.
Yeah. I mean, not to make light of the situation, but yeah, I do remember that phone call that you were calling us to tell us the news and everything, and I mean, not to make light of it, but it was late. Like I was trying to get something for my wife, and I'm like, "Why is my phone ringing? Oh, what the hell's going on here?" Don't like me.
It is about that time.
It's late, So
you're like, "Fuck, did I miss recording? Like, what the hell?"
Word, Wednesday obligations on it. I'm like, this is what's going on. Why does this phone keep ringing? I'm like, oh man. So finally, I saw it was you. I was like, oh, there's got to be something going on. So,
because I never call anybody like especially as a family man, you don't call. I don't want nobody calling me that way. So
that's why I knew it had to be something serious. Yeah. So like you got kids or whatever, you calling me at 11 o'clock at night or whatever time. I'm like, all right, something definitely got to be going on. So part of me wish I did not pick up the phone. You know what I mean? But I'm glad I did because just to know what was going on. And from there on, like I had a hard time going to sleep, and obviously I didn't get any that night because I was just too.
I still sometimes it still hits me sometimes. Hard time falling asleep with it. So
yeah, man. Just thinking about it, really, what you got to do is I just think about all the good times, man. Like I'm happy. Another reason why I'm happy that I chose to be a part of this cast was I got to know him better. Mm-hmm. I knew him prior to everything starting, but I really got to know him better once we started this show because like he hit me up on it. We had side conversations, and of course I saw him at the meetups and stuff like that. So I got to know him a lot better as a person, and I'm really happy I got to know him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for me, it was kind of surreal because I think all you guys were trying to call me to let me know. I can't remember what was the reason, if I was working or something.
Yeah, you were working because I finally got a hold of you.
Yeah, and then finally Wolf got a hold of me, and he's like, "Dude, we got an emergency meeting now." I'm like, "Okay, like what's going on?" And he told me, and I was like, you're kidding, right? Like it was like being a ton of bricks thrown at once at you. You're just like, no. Like, dude, I literally, myself, EE, and him were talking till like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning the night before he passed. And it was surreal because we didn't know. And usually I get a text message from Mike in the morning, and he usually tells me like, wake up, fucker, or something like that, like just joking around, sending me some dumb stuff. And he, I didn't get anything from him that morning. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. And then I didn't think twice. And then I heard from you guys, and it's surreal. I miss the dude. He definitely made an impact on all of us, made an impact on me. Will definitely be missed.
Yep.
You know, and a big shout out to the Realm and all of our friends for how everyone came together around that tragedy. It was inspiring to see people come out of the woodwork and talking about New York Mike and doing things to set up his son, and to just the whole movement towards taking care of that dude after he passed was great to see, great to be a part of.
So love, yeah, it was. But yeah,
Big time.
how fast everyone came together on that was just amazing.
Yep.
It shows how much love, how much it was loved in the community, and that's great.
Well, shout out to Shelf Gravy and all the guys that were involved, Ace Milo, all the Jackal Squad, everybody that was involved with
Mike Kincaid,
Vanessa, and everybody for getting all those shirts and all that stuff for New York Mike. That was amazing. And then they made a donation and all that to his family for his son and all that. So thank you again for all that. It means a lot.
Big props for that. Big props for that.
Definitely.
So we've gone about 20 minutes without a dick joke. I think we need to fill that post.
Get
back on track here.
Anymore?
Well, I think because of that, we got another question here, and this is the big one.
Got a grand prize.
Grand prize.
Does Eric B, in fact, love the D?
Wow. What's the answer to that one?
Hey, I'm always
Tune in
wear
next
Detroit
week.
on my back. I'm always wear Detroit on my back, baby. Let's go.
The next second exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z.
All right, well, what you got, man?
All right, we hope you're still awake. You still are. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
In this week's promo from Arkansas, I did a video promo for the show. What was the key word I used in that week's promo? It said a special phrase. What was it?
All right, guys. This is
Shout
the big
out.
one.
Shout out to New York Mike for that specialty.
Yes.
What you got, chat?
What you got?
Right,
come on, boys.
Keyword. Let's get it.
Word. Who was listening?
I know y'all watched this promo video. I know y'all watched it because we seen the views. We can see that.
Yeah.
And the winner is
it's stagnant. The chat is stagnant. What's wrong?
Stumped. You do say a lot of dumb things, Wolf. It might be hard to filter through that.
Try to break it down.
Yeah.
Safety, nope, not safety.
Not safety.
Keep going. It is a very hilarious phrase.
It was in the last one I did because I did two of them. There was one more.
Yes.
Everybody's reaching for their phones, looking at it right now.
Go ahead.
All of our views just plummeted, and then
No,
real
it's
videos
so
are
funny.
here.
we just gained two.
We can move on. I'll keep an eye on the chat to
You don't
see,
want to hear
who
about
looks it
my
up fastest.
problems. Nope. Not that one, Jose.
Nope.
you're getting closer though.
Yeah.
I'll give you a hint. 2 words.
2 words.
That's the only hint. No more hints.
It's not stuck it.
And I'm pretty sure that's what he called Wednesday obligations. No?
Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Sam, dude.
Thank you, Sam.
Sam the man.
You guys watching WandaVision? What y'all think about it?
Woo! Let's go.
Let's
Without
go.
any spoilers.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I don't like it. I love
No, we
Wrap it
gotta
up real
go.
quick. I love it too.
We're gonna hold on to that. Let's because we're gonna do a wrap up show just like we did the Mandalorian.
Quick
We're gonna
wrap
get some.
Ooh, wait.
Whoa. We have a winner. We have a winner.
Hey!
Shout out to Night of Red.
Night of Red.
Congratulations, you crotch goblin, you.
So,
That's right.
Mr. Lowry, can you tell him what he has won?
So he has one. So like I said, we have some of these miscellaneous prints. So get with me. I'll send you some pictures of that. And then we're also going to send you a $25 gift card.
Yeah, buddy.
To Amazon, buddy.
Mhm.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Good
Thank
stuff.
you, Ren.
Congratulations. man.
Congratulations.
Dude, Night of Ren was on it, dude. Let's go.
Yep.
What's up?
Let's go.
And I believe he knew that shit. I bet he didn't have to look it up. I'm going to guess he knew it. Congratulations.
That's
Oh,
what's up.
man.
Congratulations, brother.
That's dope.
That's what's up.
All right, guys. So, Lowry, what do we have next on the docket?
All right. So let's see here. We're looking back. I mean, dude, we're going on 2 hours now. But
Let's kill
so
it with
basic. What's that?
Let's kill it with this one. We'll do this one. We can probably sign off at this one point, right?
All right. So let's do let's go ahead and explain our vision and plans for the future.
I don't know.
You got through this live
that we show
episode.
up next week.
That's it.
This was one of the questions you asked in that thing you sent us.
Yes.
So
And none of us filled that out, by
I
the
remember
way.
this.
yeah. That's funny
It
as
was
shit.
blank on everybody. So.
Yeah, you were just like, what? I don't know. I just want to fucking do something. It doesn't matter.
Oh, shit.
Turn the camera on. Let's do it. Just do
For
it. Damn it.
real.
So
My vision is I want Oprah to mention us on her show. That's what I want.
Life goals.
Oh, come
Check
on.
the names of Smoking Podcast.
This is one of my favorite things.
You get a podcast. You get a-
Yeah. So some of the things we were talking about. So Eric B, I know you said something about for the future you want to start doing some more of your cooking classes and stuff, or your cooking shows and stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm working on a few things. I'm getting recipes together as we speak. COVID has given me more time on my hands to perfect things and also try.
It's giving you more time to play with meat, right?
Hey, you know how I like that meat. So we got actually, I looked up a recipe the other day, man. Shout out to How to Barbecue Right. If you don't follow his channel and you grill, you are missing out. Because he did a smoked pastrami, and I'm going to recreate that. So I'll be recording that and see how it goes.
So we got someone backstage here. I'll go ahead and pop in real quick with this real fast. So shout out to Brandon. What's up, dude?
I'm Don.
Ooh, what's up, man?
How you doing, man?
Not much, man. What are you guys doing?
Chilling.
Not much.
Just
Just some bullshit.
having a podcast.
Anniversary episode.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Just bullshit.
Yeah, we're just sending the links out to people, see if they want to pop on, that watch and everything, and see if they have any questions for us or anything else. So, do you have any questions or anything for us? You just want to pop on, say what's up, tell us to fuck off, like whatever. Like,
I'll never tell you guys to fuck off.
I don't know. You got that look on your face, man.
That's just you.
he's like, what the fuck I'm getting into?
You cool, but F you.
No, I guess me and Chris spent the day putting together Transformers and stuff. And he's like, "Hey, you like this one? You like this one?" And I ended up getting me that bag right there. It's missing an arm. Please.
Nice.
But we got into a conversation about home protection. He goes, "You don't have anything?" I'm like, "No." So he goes, "Well, take this home with you."
Nice. I thought he was gonna pull out a condom or something.
Nice. That's what's up.
Oh yeah, dude.
That was the classics line, right? I had that Megatron.
Yeah.
Yep.
Way back when.
Didn't shoot a big ball.
I'll tell you what, it took me an hour and a half to put that into a gun mode.
Yeah.
If anybody knows me now, I spent a lot of time getting Marvel Legends, and then when I met Chuck and Chris, they sent me down that rabbit hole of Transformers. So
Nice.
Shout out to Chuck. And
Yeah.
Chris,
Now,
good
did you
dudes.
transform that all on your own, or did you have to look at a video? Like,
No. My wife put it together. So, I was struggling. We couldn't get the trigger in the right spot. She's like, "Let me see that," and then she put the whole thing together.
Hey, sometimes you just need a second set of eyes.
Yeah.
Story of my life.
Bro. Second set of pair of hands. Nice.
Oh, Brammer.
Oh,
Seems
Jesus.
It seems like anxiety is a major part of all our lives, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
Shout out to Legos, man.
Well, dude, having anxiety and trying to do a podcast in general, it gets kind of crazy. I knew we all got it. So.
Yeah, absolutely. My anxiety is through the roof.
I mean, Brandon, do you have any anxieties popping on? Like any of these live shows or anything?
Push it.
I don't know, man. Anxiety is anxiety. You can have anxiety over having anxiety. So
yeah, that's true. That's when it's real bad. That's real bad.
Yeah.
It's a good relief because we have a group chat that we do on Friday nights too for our other group. But I get to catch.
Shout out to the toy mechanics.
Yeah,
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
It's fun. It's you get to meet a lot of people. I'm not sure if I met one of you guys down at the Wayne Toy Show.
No.
And that's always what's his name?
Some of the rock guys.
You met EE, you met Dust,
EE down there.
Jose, and all them. Yeah.
So it's cool to see people in person, but obviously, no one knew what I looked like until I got onto the last video chat without a mask on. So
yeah.
Shout out to Tyler the Collector. He said you got sent home with the Nerf piece. It does kind of look like a Nerf gun.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
That was the only way they was gonna make Megatron a gun, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Those days are over.
I saw the original one, the one that's pretty much all chromed out or silver for that gun too. But this thing, man, it looks like I should be shooting my kids with Nerf darts with it all the time.
That's the kind of fan I want to be.
Dude, thanks for popping on here. Appreciate you coming on and hanging out with us.
Yeah,
we actually got what's that?
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say me and my wife are gonna go over to Chris's and watch some. I guess season 2 of Transformers Prime because I'd never seen it, and my wife's
Nice.
so
I love
It's a
that
good
one.
show, dude.
You'll
One of my
enjoy it.
favorites.
Great show.
You will enjoy it.
But yeah, dude, thanks for popping on. And speaking of Chris, we got him backstage here. We're gonna go ahead and pop him on now. So thanks again for popping on, dude. Appreciate it.
yeah, man.
Love you guys
Thanks,
at the
man.
Toy Mechanics. Catch you later.
Thank you.
Chris, hey, what's up? The
What's up,
Nerf
Nerf
herder.
Hey, what's
Nerf
up?
herder.
What's up, man?
Well done.
Certain nerves.
How you
What's up,
doing
nerd?
tonight?
Are you podcasting from a sauna?
I just like wood.
Whoa, I think we all do.
There it is.
There it is.
We're gonna hit our quota today, gentlemen.
Yeah,
Yep,
word.
yep.
What are we up to right now? That should have been a question.
That thing you didn't know you needed.
What's the count?
Oh man, good stuff.
What you up to tonight, man?
Not much. I've been watching you guys for like the past hour, just waiting for the opportunity.
There you go. There you go.
It's
Means
been
a
a good
lot.
show, and I'm definitely very glad to be able to be part of this group. Started with the toy mechanics down here locally, and then, thanks to Chuck, I got to meet Jason, and then Dacian hooked us up with you guys, and it's been getting better and better. So,
Yeah, man, good stuff. That's what it's all about,
Nice,
community,
nice.
man.
Yeah.
You come for the toys, and it's like Dust says, you come for the toys, but you stay for the community, and that's
Yeah.
what keeps you going.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
true.
Used to stay up late playing Destiny. Now I stay up late sitting on
Playing Call of Duty.
podcasts.
Yeah. No,
It's a much better thing, trust me.
oh, dude, between Call of Duty and the late night like hangouts and everything else and everything, it's been crazy.
Yeah, man. That's what's up. That's what's
Yeah.
up. Hey, so real
Oh,
quick,
man.
I mean, we keep hearing about the toy mechanics, and we know obviously because we talk to you guys from time to time, and we know Nick. But can you tell our listeners about the toy mechanics?
Yeah, basically we're just like a smaller version of what you guys do, just locally here in the Tri-City area, upstate New York, upper Upper Pennsylvania, I guess. And then, of course, now Chuck has expanded us out to Albany. And then we got another guy that is from Virginia down by Reston in that area. And he works up in Albany as well. So, but yeah, we just a small group of guys that, looking out for each other, trying to find Scrabble for them, classified troopers and all that other crazy stuff.
Dude, you guys have saved my ass plenty of times of trying to find some really good finds. So thank you again.
It's a weird area. I'll tell you what, it's a weird area. It gets stuff. It doesn't match up with what everybody else gets.
Yeah, man. That's true. Very true. Very true. Well, that's what's up, man. And you guys keep that going, man. Having that type of camaraderie is what will keep you guys going as a community. I know that's what helps us keep going here in the My Rock group here in Michigan. And we've expanded, we like to say too, because we got Wolf and Jeremy who are in our chats as well, and they're in Ohio and Pennsylvania respectively, man. So
plus we have Indiana, respectfully, Mr. Jim Hall.
Yeah, that's right, true. Yeah, but he's from Michigan originally, so he gets, he
gets a pass.
He gets a little bit of a pass.
Well, do you have a question for us or anything? You just popping on just to say what's up?
Just to say, I threw you guys a question earlier, but about the plans for the next year. So
thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. We were kind of holding off because we were kind of getting to that. So thank you for asking that.
I love the variety of personality.
Uh-oh,
you're roboting.
The sound is
Walt's
getting
internet's getting in there.
What's internet?
Trying to put on my not my smart. Okay.
Clear your browser history; it'll work. But yeah, dude, thanks for popping on. Much appreciated. We actually got another person backstage here. Another part of the toy mechanics here. So shout out to Nick Fury, baby.
Nick Fury, what's up, buddy?
Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna. Chilling out with my homies. Start me
That's
up.
right. What's up, Nick? How you doing, bro?
Nick Fury, what up, baby?
I'm good. Let me fix this camera. I just came back in the house and everything. I seen it. I was watching.
Damn, look at that
YouTube
store
Live.
behind you.
Look at that.
Yeah, buddy.
Don't start.
Yeah, right. Yeah. There you go.
Nice.
So this is one of the other guys from Toy Mechanics. Shout out to Nick here and all the guys introducing over there. So go tell us how that.
Bro?
Oh, did you get it?
Well, the Toy Mechanics basically is a camaraderie, big camaraderie. The setting that I wanted to make is because you hear everybody complaining so long about, oh, we can't find this, we can't find that, but then you always walk down the toy aisle and you see another collector, and every time you see another collector, it's like a Mexican standoff. It's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Is he looking for the same thing I'm looking for?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What are you here for?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So basically, and the area out here is small. We got one Target and 2 Walmarts, and and a few more like on the little outskirts and everything. So basically, I banded together all the guys because I was running the toy store, Maximus Collectors. I was running the toy store, and a lot of these guys were coming in here, and I met most of these guys. Some of them good spirits, good souls. I've hooked them up with stuff. Found some stuff they couldn't find, rare figures and stuff. Because me, I was always just grabbing stuff. Like even if it's as long as it's on clearance, I already know some of these peg ones. I know that one was gonna get you. I knew that one was gonna get you.
Oh yeah, there's a funny story behind this.
The Zilla Man, but we're expanding that. We're expanding now. Like to say that the nerds have spoken. You guys gave us a lot of inspiration also because we had the podcast in the works also, but it was kind of stagnant for a little bit because we were just so gung ho on collecting. G.I. Joe pun. You know what I'm saying? So we were so gung ho on collecting and everything, and now, and to see what you guys have built and to see how how the show is going, and I love it, man. Like I tune in, and I was like, and just to know these are people that are known to me, and the spirits that you guys got, it's a lot of positive spirits, and that's what we need right now.
Oh yeah, especially after this year, shit.
Well said.
Oh shit.
More
And
positivity, better.
and that's what, not for nothing. A lot of guys in the group, everybody has their issues. A lot of guys in the group have personal problems, and it's like, COVID just doubled it. But it's like the camaraderie that we put together. It's like, it's amazing. And and it's only certain. I'll let other certain members in. I don't mind if you're not from New York State. You understand what I'm saying? But for the basis of us, we're from New York State, and we do figure repairs and all that stuff also. So that's why I said the mechanics, toy mechanics. We got
that was a very New York thing you just said. Understand what I'm saying to you? I'm like, yeah, you definitely from New York.
Yeah. For sure.
I can't get rid of it. You know what time it is.
He is there. We don't have an accent. I don't know what you mean. New Yorkers don't have accents.
I know, right? Everybody else has the accent.
Yeah.
But one thing I do want to say, congratulations to you fellas. Like, because the Saturday night hangouts, even you guys inviting me on the podcast, I appreciate it. I truly appreciate it. My guys
appreciate you, dude.
We love having you, dude.
Yeah, man. It was a good
Absolutely. Even though you were delayed.
You were delayed 5 minutes.
He was gonna take delay like the old NBA games.
Yeah,
I know.
Oh shit!
But yeah, dude, thanks again for popping on, man. Love you guys over there. They invited me into the group. I'm in that group chat with them, and they go around and do a bunch of toy hunts and everything else. It's awesome.
Eric, Wolf, all you guys, anytime you want to pop in, let me know. I'll throw you guys in the group chat. It gets a little crazy. A bunch of grown men talk about toys. You know how it's gonna get. So
yeah, no doubt.
You like to poke at Chuck a little bit here and there.
Oh yeah. We have to learn to attack the fact checker. If you don't attack the fact checker, you can't be down. Sorry.
Yeah.
You can't be down.
Shout out to Chuck. Love that dude. But yeah, man. Thanks for popping on. Do you have a question or anything for us at all?
My question to you guys. Are you guys gonna ever nerd up and not shut up?
No.
I thought it was
a really bad show.
That'd be a really bad show.
No, we plan on doing this as long as we can, man.
Yep.
That's right, fellas. But that's what I love. That I want the only real question I do have for you guys. I want you guys to know. Remember, like I say, always question what got you guys here. That's my question to you. Always question what got you guys here, because I can see the brotherhood.
Yeah.
So my question to you is to always question yourself. It's not even a question, really. It's a.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Question myself.
Question yourself what got you here, because you guys are. It's a definite.
I questioned while I came on tonight.
Thank you, bro.
Thanks again, bro. Thanks for popping on, man. Much appreciated.
All right, guys. No problem, man.
Catch you later, bro.
I know.
All right, guys. Well, I think it's time to we got one last thing, and then it's time to get ready to wrap this thing up. So we have a special announcement to make.
Yes, we do.
What?
Somebody pregnant?
Nope. Nope. Pull-out game is still strong.
I might have kids somewhere. I just don't know.
Right.
I think they're at my fourth wife's house. Right there.
Jimmy.
Don't tell Jimmy.
Jimmy.
So as many of you know, our show started off with a core group of people. It was Lowry, myself, Wolf, Ian, and then also New York Mike. And Darius was originally a part of the original cast, and he couldn't stay on with us.
Yeah.
Over time, we've had some people with life issues take them and give them a step back. Obviously, we lost New York Mike. But moving forward, we wanted to add some members to our roster. Well, we are happy to announce that we will have a set group of guys, and you've seen them in the past few weeks, who will be rotating in and out as our part of our cast and our show, moving on week to week. So since Jeremy B is here, let's start off with Mr. Jeremy B. He will be a part of the cast.
He would be a part of the rotating cast of Super Nerds.
We're gonna call that the B team.
The B team. Yep.
The B team.
The B team.
Nice.
That's awesome news. I just found out about this right now. So That's amazing news. Like, thank
Coming
you
through
guys
your
for
head right
having
now.
me.
What's coming through your
Right
head
now, dude, this is so much fun. Just getting on and bullshitting with you guys, and the fact that there's anybody out there interested enough to listen to us bullshit is amazing to me, and I'm so thankful that just I get a lot out of watching all the other realm shows, ETR, Breaking the Mold, Shelf Gravy, the Girls Podcast, The Total Package, Third Life Syndicate. All you guys, like I love them all, and it's cool to be a part of that. So I'm not even looking.
Don't.
I fucking can't. Oh my god.
Your 4 fights looking for you, man.
No,
but
dude, you've been doing.
That
you've been bringing a
rotation.
lot to the table. You've been steadily there. Adding like little notes in our little chat and everything else. So, and
one of our biggest supporters too.
One of the biggest supporters. So, thank you for coming on.
Thanks for being our
Shut up or shut up.
Hopefully, you accept it. Like, he's like, fuck
happily. And just to focus on some of the other guys will be rotating with me. Dude, there's some strong picks there, and I think the strength in you adapting over the last year is the variety. I think that gives everybody something to look forward to. So thank you for having me.
We are, and what we already do. We're a variety show. We do stuff different, man, and this is one of the things we're going to be doing moving forward. So thank you for accepting. And then next up, I want to give a big shout out to this guy, Mr. Tim K of Nerd.
Tim K. Tim K's Nerd Crate. Congratulations to him too. He's probably in bed right now. Tim's been on with us here and there. He's been popping on, kind of hanging out with us. He, just like Jeremy, he's been supporting us. And Tim K also does his own thing, and so he definitely brings to the table some parts that we're not missing, just like Jeremy B. And just to kind of bring that together, it'll expand our horizon of the show and some of the topics and stuff we could talk about too. So congratulations to Jim. Oh my God.
Yo, Joseph B is on fire. So this dude said, has anyone ever asked if you are Ezra, the stuttering guy from Star Wars?
Dude, oh shit.
Joseph.
Dude, that was a good one, dude.
First time. But thank you for asking.
Wow.
Well done.
Oh my God.
That's awesome.
Lowry, I'm sorry, man. You got anything else on 10K?
No. But shout out to him. Obviously, he'll probably hit me up in the morning because you probably will listen to this because it's late as shit over there. What do you say? 12 hours ahead
early
of us.
now.
Right?
6
hours. So, 6.
Yeah.
So, shout out to him.
This live.
Yeah.
Wake him up and be like, wakey, hands all stanky or something like that. But
yeah, man.
Oh my God, Jesus. Jeremy Bree, you got some explaining to do. All right, so next. Let's go and go on to the next couple guys.
We got Anthony Lewis.
Anthony Lewis, dude.
Strong pick there.
Yeah.
Dude, Anthony Lewis is good, dude. He brings to the table. He does photography. He has some pretty good knowledge of some comic book stuff.
And wrestling.
Figures.
Yep.
Wrestling. Yeah, dude.
Which we've
just
been
like
missing
Jeremy
on the
B.
show. If we're being honest, we've been missing that segment.
Yep.
I missed the Elimination Chamber for this shit. Okay? Wrap it up, guys. Wrap it up. Sorry, no, Ant's awesome.
Yeah, man. Ant's a good dude, man. So congratulations to him.
Yeah, man. I've been knowing that dude for about almost 15 years now, man. Good guy. Very humble dude. He's really, really good dude. What is that? I've been wondering that the whole show. Like, what is
We're
that?
fighting.
Peter touching. Wolf and I just been doing this back and forth in the episode.
No, that is definitely some WPS stuff. So,
that was great.
And then finally, guys, I would say an oldie but a goodie. Everybody's pretty much familiar with this guy, Mr. U.
Coco Smooth.
Coco Smooth.
Shout out to him. I know dude for just like Ant and Eric B. I've known Yule for quite a few years, and probably one of the most outspoken dudes I've ever met. He's very opinionated. He's very strong with that. apparently Jeremy B ain't missing shit.
Not good.
But yeah, Coco Smooth, shout out to him. He brings a lot of comic book knowledge. He will probably shoot anybody down with comic book knowledge and Motu collecting. He's probably some of the biggest known right there, dude. Like, just amazing guy, great personality. He's on Toy Detox when they upload, so be sure to check them out. And then also, a lot of people don't know this. Yule actually started to do his own YouTube channel where he's doing some comic book reviews. And so be sure to check that out. He's starting to explore that more. He's going to start doing some other stuff too. So be on the lookout. We'll post a link in the chat and stuff like that. So
yeah, man. And
congratulations to him.
Shout out to Brian Brink in the chat. He just gave Anthony a compliment and said that he likes him on the show. So that's pretty good. We're doing something right, guys. We're doing something right.
Yep.
First time for everything.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, right.
I knew we could do it.
We did something right in this whole year just by adding those guys.
Yeah, man. So, well, with that, guys, I think it's a good time to go ahead and wrap it up. So let's get ready to go around StreamYard, get some shout outs, some where people can find you, and let's close this thing out. Let's start with Mr. E. Wells.
Yo, yes, sir. Shout out to the Nerd Spoken podcast, man. You know, thanks for having me on. 50th 1 year anniversary. Happy to sit here and celebrate with y'all.
You're always still apart, brother. You're always still apart.
Bro.
Thank you. Gotta take a
your show too.
I miss y'all, man, and I had a real good time with this tonight. I'm looking forward to hopefully being a part of this moving forward.
Yeah, baby.
Hear that.
Like I said, anytime, brother. You're welcome back anytime.
No doubt, man. So shout out to y'all, man. I love y'all. I've been holding it down. Y'all been doing really good with the show, and you've been keeping people watching and keeping us entertained and bringing the content that I think that our subscribers want to look and listen to. So, you know, you guys have been doing a great job, and so keep up with that. Definitely shout out to my wife for letting me sit here with y'all for all these hours. I'm so probably like, yo, where is this dude? I'm locked in a man cave right now. So shout out to my wife, you know, shout out to my families, friends, everybody, all the nerds out there, man, everybody that came through tonight to watch the podcast, watch the show, everyone that, you know, shout out the questions and just got involved. You know, I appreciate y'all and continue to do that. We here as a community, our family, we all have the same common interests, and being a nerd is a great thing. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. Keep being a nerd, keep being smart, keep being interested in the things that you love, and keep that going. So that's what we're here for. We're here for that good content and to support one another. And you know, shout out to the Realm, shout out to Nick for coming through tonight, keeping us entertained in the chat.
That's right. And shout out to EE. He just popped in a little late.
I see it. Now you want to show up.
Yeah, dude. He said you got a hall pass for the night, so you're good, dude.
He knows. We all know. If you see me on here, you know I got a hall pass.
Yeah, right.
So so shout out to everybody that just watches on a continuous basis, man. We love y'all, and you know, thank you. Thank you for having me.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Always, brother.
Jeremy B, what about you, bud?
I gotta follow that shit. Shout out to my brothers in the My Rock community. Love you guys. Always a pleasure seeing you. Can't wait for the next meetup in a couple months, maybe. Shout out to the Masterpiece Shitpiece Theater guys for making the chat so colorful tonight, and everybody in the chat. Shout out to my friends here in Cleveland, Mary and Zach Legg, who have one eye on the Elimination Chamber and the other eye on this podcast today. So thanks for sticking with us. And to you guys, it's been a fun year dabbling in this shit, and I appreciate the confidence in asking me back for an inoffensive number of Thursdays. And I'm just excited to get it going.
Yeah, man. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for accepting. But it means a lot,
dude. Thanks, dude. It does, dude. Thank you again for popping on and being a part of this now. Congratulations.
Don't. I don't believe it. I don't buy it for 1 second. Just don't.
Thank you,
Love
Mary.
you, Wolf. Love you, Wolf.
Well, speaking of Wolf, let's go to you, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
Did anyone get that picture? No, yeah.
So unprofessional. Shout out to all the people that have blazed the trail for us, the Enter the Realm and Breaking the Mold, Masterpiece, Shitpiece. You guys, paved the
It's
way.
tough when you try to remember the names as you're saying them. You got
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, shout out to you guys. I enjoy your shows tremendously, even the girls too. Total package.
Mm-hmm.
Love the show. Like I said, I don't even know where I was going with this. You fuckers interrupted me.
What's that?
Well, Joseph comes here for you and your coworker stories. So,
Yo, that's dope. The Yoko, he enjoys that.
Thank you, Joseph.
and he wants to know where's the raccoon.
It's up his ass.
Yes. Let's go.
Get him, Wolf. Get him.
Let's go, Wolf.
I'm trying to fuck. I hate you guys so bad.
Love you, Wolf.
My announcement. It's my last show.
Oh.
No. Anyway, thanks to those guys. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. And thanks to Jason and Eric B for bringing me in. I know I joked about it earlier. All that. I appreciate you guys thinking about me and being on this crazy journey with you guys, having fun every Sunday. We do have fun every Sunday. Let's be honest. We do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
We do. I still fucking hate you, but we still have fun. And Wells, it was good to see you, my friend. I miss you. Come back.
Yeah.
Please,
Miss
at
you
some
too,
point,
brother.
please come
Miss
back.
you too.
Jeremy, I guess we'll have fun working together. I don't fucking know.
Not every week. Let's look forward to that.
Yeah. Every 3 weeks, 4 weeks or so, I hate my life even more than usual. Shout out to raccoons. I'll tell that story later. If you don't already know, I'll tell it next time. But no, again, and thanks to all the people in the chat for coming. Herrick and BX and Dust and God, I can't name you all. Joseph Burton. Thanks for making this a lot of fun. So
yeah, man. Yep.
That's all I got.
Yeah, that's what's up. What about you, Mr. Lowry?
Dingleberry.
Yeah. I'm gonna get this shit longer. I'm gonna grow it further and bush it more. So.
Oh my god.
Then you're just gonna connect in the middle.
Yeah, dude. I can already do fucking ponytails and shit.
Right.
No, he's talking about the other middle. He's talking about the other middle.
But thank you guys again for this 1 year. It's definitely been an interesting journey. We're a bunch of chaotic misfits.
That's a fact.
Yeah. We may not always get along, but there's always love, no matter what. So, shout out to you guys every week, being on with you guys. Shout out to everybody in the chat coming on with us, experiencing our first technically live show for our 1 year anniversary. Hopefully, we'll be able to do some more of these. So far, we're doing pretty good. So I think we'll probably, maybe we'll figure out some more later.
Yeah,
talk to the guys and go from there.
We'll see.
Man, the chat squad showed up today.
Yeah, dude, it's lit up. Chat squad, shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to the chat squad.
And so shout out to all the people that made this possible, to even our wives for even letting us do this and putting up with us, for letting us to do this, giving us a hall pass, like E said.
My wife has very little patience for this.
Oh, really? Well, we'll figure it out one way or another.
Fucking Mary's a normie. Come on.
But yeah, so shout out to Total Package Podcast. My wife is on there. Some of the other wives are on there. Be sure to check them out on Thursdays. All the other shows. Shout out to Dust, everybody in the chat. EE, Joseph, Naito Ren, Eric B loves the D, all those guys. Shout out to all of them. I love you guys. Can't wait for another couple years of doing this. And I am signing off. So what about you, Eric B?
Yo, you can find me, your boy Eric B, in your Facebook groups, Eric and Siobhan Burgess. Yes, I still share a profile with my wife, and I love it. Get you one, and then you'll understand. Also, you can also find me on Instagram, Mr._EDUB82. You can find my wife and I and our board steadily putting in work, trying to bridge the gap between sickle cell research and care. That's Kennedy's Village, which you can see right behind me, right there. And right now, guys, I just want to remind you that we're still doing that raffle for that laptop. So if someone's in a need for a laptop, go ahead and check the Kennedy's Village Facebook page. That is Kennedy's Village Facebook page. Go ahead and throw a couple dollars that way, and get you a couple spots so we can get this raffle closed up. I want to give a special shout out to my wife. She's amazing. She always does a great job of making sure that I have what I need on Sundays, so that I can just worry about this and not everything else. And it takes a special person to date a nerd. So just want to say thank you for that.
Amen to that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, shout out to you guys. It's been a journey, but it's been a journey that I wouldn't trade for the world. Actually, I think it's grown me. It's helped me to become a better person. Love you guys. Wells, thank you so much for joining us again, man. I missed you immensely. I try to keep up with as much as I can via chat, man, because you definitely, even before this podcast thing started, man, it is somebody I considered a brother. So want to thank you for that. Shout out to the new guys coming on the roster. Shout out to you guys. Oh my God,
Brad, I fucking love you, dude.
Oh
my God.
Oh, shout out to EE Prime. We all need to pitch in to buy Eric B a Facebook hall pass.
Got him.
Yo, that was very well played. EE, I'm so glad.
Jeremy B's got 5 on it.
Yo, man, and just a shout out to the Myrock crew, man. Just a good group of guys in there, man. Who like we have a weekly call, and it's not even always about toys, and that's how you know you've made a family, man. It's when you can talk about like finances and making sure that you set your kids up to be financially solvent and stuff in life, man. Like that is crazy, man. So I just appreciate our conversations and stuff like that, man. And to everybody else who joined us in the chat, thank you. You guys made tonight's show what it is. It wasn't us. It wasn't us putting together questions and this, that, and the other. You guys made this thing pop off. So just want to thank you guys for that. And with that, the nerds have spoken. We are out of here.
Peace. See you guys next week.
Cheers.
Thank you, everybody. Cheers.
Thank you for popping on. Thanks again.